Previously on The Werewolves of London.
The Werewolves of London, thank you. So, previously on Werewolves of London. After successfully retrieving Seraph Grimlord's missing loot and exchanging it for information, our group then learned that Seraphon's stolen family recipe book was taken by a thieving guild by the name of the Black Knife Brotherhood. The Black Knife Brotherhood are notorious for taking what they want and, unfortunately for Seraphon's family, killing anyone that stands in their way. Our group then reconnected with Zolog, the teenage half-orc, and told him of their findings at Derith's house. After describing the scene, Zolog told the group that it sounded like the work of witches and that he would need a few days, that he would come up with a plan and get back to them. The group then spent the rest of the evening in the Screaming Mackerel, Seraphon using the kitchen to make some fresh bread for himself and the customers there. Martin and Obadiah found some good times and won a couple of games at Liar's Dice. Settling down for the night, Martin dreamt of his two younger sisters, Daisy and Thistle, and the flower field they used to live nearby. Martin often played hide and seek there with his sisters, however, him being older and more wise normally won these games. One of his sisters, Thistle, pouted as she was being found and explained to Martin that it wasn't fair because she had used the sneaky spell that the lady had taught her. Martin, being very confused at this, as his sister wasn't magically gifted, asked her to tell him the spell. Unfortunately, Martin wasn't able to understand the meaning of it. The next morning, the three ingredients set off on a shopping spree where they found Hugh Steelstone, a Scottish Goliath blacksmith, who definitely did not overcharge Obadiah for his chainmail.
Yes, he did. I know it.
And the mysterious twin sister witches by the name of the Saluna sisters. Orla, the oldest twin, was a savvy businesswoman looking to make a quick deal, whereas Ophelia was more carefree and tapped into the more spiritual side of things. Ophelia told the group that she had a message for Seraphon from beyond the grave, but that her powers were fueled by gold. Turns out they're also fueled by freshly baked cleric bread as well. The seance began and Seraphon's sister and mother came through. Flamewind, Seraphon's sister, blaming him for his lateness for their death. Whereas his loving and caring mother comforted him and told him that revenge was sometimes not the answer. Having not given the sister his name, Obadiah was shocked as the psychic sister's mouth opened and his wife's voice came through, using Obadiah's pet name. She told him that she didn't know where she was, but it was dark and that she couldn't find their daughter Abigail. Traumatised, the group then left the Saluna sisters after receiving a new task from them and a few potions and headed back to the mayor's office where they met Big Bertrude. The group asked the mayor's secretary, Bertrude, very nicely for an appointment with the mayor. However, without a bribe, the next appointment was in 6 months, 3 days, and 2 hours from now. However, with a bribe of some sweeties, the next appointment was in 2 days and 9 o'clock in the morning. Leaving the mayor's office with their new appointment, the three decided to head to the entertainment district of London. However, before they could leave, they spotted a poster being hung up by one of the guards outside that says, "Terrors in the Sky." Finding the Red Dragon, our very underdressed group entered the very fancy establishment and met a flustered girl working there who assumed they could not enter. Who assured them they couldn't enter unless they were wearing nicer attire. Just as they were about to be escorted out of the building, the door opened and behind them in strolled an elegant lady, all dressed in a red shawl and covering her face. Upon seeing the three rather underdressed men, she laughed and said to them, "I can't believe you've done this." And that is where we pick up our adventure. So, you're currently standing in...
Full of surprises.
Hold on, I've got the picture actually. You are currently standing... there we go. Inside... Boogie! She wants to give a character a point of inspiration. You get it to Boogs. Boogie,
Yeah, I think all three of us are now up for grabs.
Yes, are. Yeah, so anyone can get it, yep. So Martin's still not spent his. Sky!
Thank you so much.
I will remark it. Thank you, Boogie.
Enjoy, Sky. Enjoy your point of inspirado. And thank you, Boogie. Thank you for gifting... I was going to say a sub. Thank you for gifting a point of inspiration to Sky. Obadiah.
Obadiah is happy and pleased. Orlin, hi.
Orlin, welcome in. So yeah, you are currently standing in the foyer kind of reception area of the Red Dragon. This young, flustered girl that works there is trying to kind of usher you out. And as you are being pretty much like pushed out the door by this girl, the door opens behind you. A young gentleman steps in to open up the door, and behind him steps this elegant-looking woman in a red shawl. And she says, she kind of looks at you all and kind of laughs and says, "I can't believe you've done this."
Wait. Just
Guys, do you know this lady? Anyone knows this lady?
No,
Sorry,
wait.
ma'am.
Have I seen her before?
Um,
Probably not.
you tell me. I don't know. Have you seen her before?
No.
Okay. So, the young girl kind of in front of you is kind of like, madam, I'm so sorry. Oh, please just get out. This is, oh my goodness. She's like totally in a flap. And the woman kind of like sidesteps round you and goes to the young girl and kind of like puts her hand on her shoulder and says, she's like, "Yuna, it's all right. Just go inside. I will deal with this." So Yuna then kind of calms down and then steps back into the games room, and the lady turns round and brings down her shawl, covering her face, and this woman is stunning. Slightly older than Yuna was. She's maybe like in her early 30s, long dark hair, dark piercing eyes. Her face is unpainted, unlike the rest of the girls. However, her lips are painted with a rouge, and she just kind of like smiles at you all and says, "Quite underdressed, aren't we, gentlemen?"
Obadiah I'll take off my hat, be chivalrous, and I'll kind of pat down my hair. Like, "I'm sorry, miss, I thought we were summoned here. And obviously it's been a mistake, and we should have came better prepared. We had no idea what this establishment was, and I'm so sorry."
Summoned here? What would make you think that?
Well, and I'll pull out the mahjong piece I got. Say this was reverse pickpocketed to me, and we followed the clues. It took us many days, but we finally figured out that this is where it come from. Does this have any meaning to you?
So she'll take it off you if you'll give it to her.
Yeah.
And she'll flip it round, and she'll see the red dragon symbol on the back of the mahjong piece, and she'll go, "Yes, this is one of our pieces." And then she just like passes it back to you. And she's like, "I would like to entertain you, gentlemen. However, with your current attire and current odor, I think it's best you come back later." Because if you remember right, 2 days ago you guys were in a sewer. You haven't had a bath since then, you haven't changed your clothes since then. You've washed your face, but that's about it.
Damn.
Guys, we should go.
Well, yes, that's understandable. Before you turn to leave, I'm just gonna take the fan that I found on the body of the bandit and just. So sorry, I'm just a bit flustered. I'm burning up here. I'm just gonna fan myself slowly so she sees the fan and what might be on it. If there's any symbols that I can determine that she recognizes.
Every single one of yous make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! What
Please,
is it?
success.
Oh
Please
my
succeed.
god.
Wait, who has to make it? Everybody?
Everyone in the vicinity.
Oh no! It's
Nice.
a weapon.
Nice.
Oh no!
Ah.
Dirty save.
Oh no!
Hold on. Let me. I need to see your rolls. Oh, that's so funny.
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
Saving.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
everyone has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let me
So,
see.
fuck.
Okay.
So she
I will
rolled.
try.
She rolled a
Wait
nat
sec.
20, so she's fine. What about our helper? He's not fine. Fuck.
I'm fine. I think so. I'm fine.
Oh, let's see your rolls. Hold on.
Oh no!
Okay, Obadiah. Wait, Obadiah. Okay, so Visceral rolled. Let's see. So Obadiah rolled a 13. Visceral rolled a nat 1, which is a critical failure. Martin rolled a 16. Oh my god! Right, I need to read this. So, Seraphon, as you begin to fan yourself furiously, a blast of wind comes from this fan and surrounds everyone within a 60-foot radius and blasts you up into the air and then throws you against the walls and pushes everyone far, far away. Yeah, so, fuck. That's...
Well, at least we know what this thing's got doing now.
So yeah, after that, the fan just kind of like stops this gust of wind as you are all just blasted against the wall and then slide down, and the woman is still just standing there, perfectly composed, didn't move an inch, and is just kind of looking down at you, Seraphon. You're pretty much like upside down. Your robe is like. Your robe is pretty much like over your head, and she's just like, I take it you didn't know that was a magical fan, then no?
It's like, no, I just found it on a bandit. I was hot.
Yeah? Are you alright?
Perhaps children shouldn't play with toys that they don't understand.
It's like, not a child. Dragon.
Actions say otherwise. Yes, gentlemen, it was a pleasure meeting you. I hope to see you again. Next time, betterly dressed, and then just like excuses herself into the building.
Okay.
What's the? Do we need to roll? Do we take damage from that?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're too kind.
I mean, considering you had a critical failure, I think you probably should take some damage. Let me see. You're gonna take. It'll be probably bludgeoning since you fell. 2 points of bludgeoning damage. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm trying to help up people
Yeah.
and guys as good as possible. Until I get up myself.
It's just like dusting myself off. I'm just like, well, I
You're-
guess I know who
you're-
I should give that to if I don't like them.
Yeah,
Sure.
your pride's hurt more than anything else. It's, you know.
That was embarrassing.
I'm really sorry,
Oh,
guys.
that's okay. It wasn't your fault.
Next time we should try out magical items outside and maybe away from people. That would be a good
We didn't
idea.
know it was magic.
I thought it was just a fan.
I thought it was a fan too. That's dangerous. Okay. Let's get out of here before they get. Let's skedaddle before they get even more upset at us. And I will try and walk outside.
Yeah. I mean, you can walk outside. The doors have both been blasted open. Couple of passers-by are kind of like peeking their head in, going, "What the hell?"
Gosh, it's embarrassing.
Nice day. Hello.
Lovely
It was
day.
nice being here.
Okay. Well, Seraphon, we definitely need to get that item identified somehow. You know the specifics of how it works, because that's just a loose cannon in the meantime.
I agree. Yes, yes. I
Yeah.
think it's for the time being, it's safely in that bag.
If you get hot and bothered, maybe just use your own hand next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Fan
I
yourself
think so.
off. Yeah.
So,
Dang.
as you are stepping out and you're going back into the streets of Greater London at the entertainment district, it's probably about 5 o'clock now. And as you are stepping out, someone is actually pushing past you to get in, and is kind of like, you know, "Oh, get out of the way," and kind of pushes us out the way to get into the place.
Oh. What do they look like?
Kind of like a goblin in a pinstripe suit.
Oh, it's the guy! This is the fella. I'll quickly think, guys, quick. That's the fella
There he
that
is.
that's the guy from the mayor's office. He's dealing with something important.
Nice suit.
And he's about eye height with you, Martin. You know, he's roughly about the same size. They kind of looks you up and down. He's like, "You stink."
Wow. I will
You are
grab him.
green.
I'm gonna grab him by the arm real quick.
Okay, yeah. It's like, "Let me go,"
Like, we saw you at the mayor's office.
and I saw you.
Did you get an appointment?
Does it look like I have an appointment?
No, I think we overheard that you were dealing with something that we were interested in.
Nosy.
Yeah, we are nosy. Are you handling the case of orphans? Did we hear that correctly?
None of your business.
Okay, I'll let him go.
You can make a persuasion check, but it'll probably be hard.
What if I do have the Black Ox cigarettes?
Ooh.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You can light
So
one up.
quickly.
That'll give you advantage on any charisma stuff that you want to do.
Yeah. So I'll light one up. I'll mark it down.
Mhm.
Be like, listen, we're just trying to help you out, brother. We don't mean any harm.
And you see the wee
I
kind of
will.
like black flame at the end, like ignite, and then this kind of purpley black smoke just seems to kind of float round everyone in the vicinity. So give me a persuasion check at advantage then.
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh, well. Yeah, he's just like, "Let me go."
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And then just he scoots off inside.
Damn. Well, we tried.
Well, well, you did try. Yes. Well,
Bunch of failures.
Oyster.
Should we?
Never fails. We are never
Should we tell him the trick? Should we tell him the trick how he gets an earlier appointment with the lady? Maybe he's then a bit more cooperative.
Oh. I wonder if he does know the trick.
I think when he was there, it was quite rude. So I don't
What?
think he. I think he
Could just
knows.
keep an eye on him. He seems to be out and about quite frequently in this district, huh?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, maybe if we come back and once we've
Hey,
cleaned and we could ask the matroness, hostess about this gentleman, and if he seems to know about orphans, missing orphans, Obadiah, it might lead a path that could benefit you and your missing granddaughter.
yeah. Well, she's not orphaned. She's with that son of a bitch of a son-in-law of mine. But yeah, he's a real jackass. But we'll. Yeah, I don't know if I'd prefer her to be orphaned or not, but yeah, it'll be okay. Maybe he might have some connections I could follow up on later.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spit. Damn, I hate him.
So what time is it now?
About
About 5
the early afternoon, or 5 p.m. DM said, yeah.
afternoon. Yeah, late afternoon.
Late afternoon. That's 12 and 6.
6 and 12. 6 and 12.
6 and 12. 6 and 12.
12.
6 and 12. Well, should we?
You could head back or stop on the Paper Dragon, or because we went there earlier today and it was closed. Y'all remembered. I believe
but
that
maybe
it'll be
we
open
should
now.
Maybe we should really clean ourselves before we go anywhere else. Not that they throw us out. It would be a
Well,
nice
yeah, but-
idea, I think. I didn't realize
You
we
must be
stink.
right.
Sorry, my stomach grumbles so loud. I'm just thinking about food all the time.
You might be right. Is there any bathhouses we could go to get washed up, or should we save that for the screaming mackerel?
Martin, you would probably know if you want to give me just a straight intelligence roll.
Coming right up.
Yeah, see if there's any bathhouses that you know of. Because you would have primarily washed at the barracks and ate. You're not too familiar with like bathhouses and stuff like that. A lot of the time you spent when you were off duty was out kind of looking for wee bits of secret passageways and stuff like that. So you've not really been to any bathhouses, unfortunately.
Maybe we could ask. We could ask Ambrose in the Screaming
Right.
Mackerel. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, because even in the poorer districts, you
Yeah.
gotta have a place to wash up,
wash
even if
your
it's very
stuff, yes.
community based, right? Like 30
Yeah.
people in one river or something. I don't know.
Well, we could ask Ambroth. I'm sure that there might even be. We didn't ask whether he could get us water and soup to wash ourselves in the screaming mackerel.
Yeah, well, I had a bucket of water I found somewhere, and I used that.
You had,
I
like,
hope it was a bucket of water.
Yeah. you had each a small basin in your room just to kind of wash
there
your
we go.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, we need something more full body though, a full body experience for sure.
Let us ask him. Maybe he knows something.
Good idea. So would you guys mind stopping off at the Paper Dragon to see what that's all about before heading up Ambrose?
I don't mind, because I think. Yes. Yeah. We'll stop by there. It's probably on the way back through, I imagine.
Right.
And-
Sure.
So you are in Entertainment District just now of Greater London, so you need to travel through there. Then you need to travel through Greater London. Then you need to travel through the night market itself. So probably takes you about 2 hours and a half to get to the night market. So you're probably talking about 7:30 by the time you get there.
Okay.
All right.
You know, Martin, maybe there's some street food that we could get for you out at the night
That'd be
market.
nice.
You guys want to do some street food?
Yes.
I have.
I'm fine. I'm fine for street food, but Martin, you go ahead.
I have actually.
Maybe a nice
Remember that.
break from the mackerel would be good.
I think there's actually street food vendors in this book, if I remember right.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Sometimes this book comes in handy. It's very bare bones though. The
Corn dog.
night market, so 19.
Actually, Scotty, I read the whole entire campaign book without you knowing.
Well, just go and spoil it for yourself. Yeah, there is. There's 1 or 2 places.
Okay. Nice.
Let's go.
Cool. So you're going through the night market specifically looking for a food place just now?
Yeah, I think Martin's about to pass out.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Whoever wants to give me one, then see what you can find.
I'll be looking around.
Yeah, we can all.
Yeah, you have all get eyes.
Ice.
A 5, a 15, and an 8. Okay, so yeah. Obadiah, your nose kind of catches the smell first. It smells like hearty soups and kind of stews and stuff like that. And it's coming just from a small stall kind of looking thing, you know. And there's a small kind of just human, standing behind it. And he's got 2 big pots, one to right, one to left, and he's kind of stirring them and is handing out bowls of which seems to be soup.
Nice. Guys, I think I found something. Soup sounds good.
Sounds good. Yes. Let's go.
Yep. So you head over, and there's a wee plaque, and it says chicken and dumpling soup, beef soup, potato and leek soup, and beer cheese.
Oh, they got beer cheese?
I'm just reading the book and it says beer cheese. And this stall is called the Begging Bowl.
Begging bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I've had beer cheese soup. I've had beer cheese by itself, but I didn't know you could make a whole soup out of it, fellas. That is ingenious.
Mm-hmm. So the guy stand behind there is like, "Hello, you wanting some soup? I've got loads of soup."
Yes. You know, my wife made the best beef stew, and it feels like home. So I think I'll take a bowl of your beef stew, please.
Okay, that'll be 1 silver, please.
A silver. Okay.
Oh
You
wait.
are aware that no one has silver, right?
Yeah, no, never mind. This'll be 10 copper then. Sorry. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, silly me. Oh.
I will hand him 10 copper gladly.
Thank you. Here you go. Here's your soup.
Thank you, sir. What might your name be?
Andrew.
Andrew. Andrew.
Andrew.
Andrew the.
Andrew the soup man. I stand here and I make soup all day, all night. That's my job. Anyone else want any soup? Do you want soup? Do you want soup?
Well, Martin, you definitely want some. I'll pass though.
I will take also a beef stew, and I will take the beer cheese.
Oh, alright then.
Both of them, please.
That'll be 15 copper then.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
give him 15 copper.
There you go. Now the cheese is really strong, so I do advise that you don't eat it on an empty stomach because you might end up being sick or really drunk.
Okay. That's good.
What about you? You don't want anything? Dragon? No. Is my soup not good enough? No. All right. Oh, thank you. Bye. Thank you. I think I broke Sky. I had no plans for this NPC. This guy's just made up on the spot.
But it was good.
Andrew the soup guy.
I'm gonna pass half of the beer cheese to Obadiah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll split some for Seraphon, too.
Oh, thanks. I'll just keep it close to me. I won't eat. I'm not particularly hungry right now.
For those of you that are trying the beer cheese, it is pretty strong.
Okay. It's probably the strongest one I've had. Well, actually, I haven't had beer cheese. I was thinking of Zach IRL.
Well, it certainly stings the nostrils.
Yeah. It's that kind of cheese, like it's really tangy on your tongue, you know, and then there's like an aftertaste of the beer. It's strange. It's nice though.
Yeah. How's the beef soup?
It's good.
It's fine.
Oh, you got beef soup too.
It's more soup than it is beef. There's like odd bits of something floating in there, but it tastes alright.
Oh. Damn it, I miss my wife.
Yeah, I miss my wife too.
She made. Andrew, stop it.
She left me for a more handsome man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. My wife passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My wife's still alive, but yeah, she left me for someone. It broke my heart.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
It's all right. I've got my soup.
That's a good soup.
I'm so happy for you.
Well, I hope, Andrew, you can find solace in the act of making soup, and I believe that with time and patience and prayer, you would be able to share your food and make it a way to spread happiness. I hope things do turn a corner and things do get better for you, Andrew. That's I'm sorry that's happened, but if you pour your heart into your food and your craft, people will love you.
Oh, thank you.
That was very kind, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good night. Bye bye. And then it just goes back to starting new soups. Tears rolling down his cheeks.
Oh my goodness. No,
You did a good thing, Serafonda.
that was kind. Sorry, I lost my composure. It's just-
Oh, I'm easily swayed by tales of woe, and I'm always a person who's obviously honed his craft and time is someone I can respect. Well, anyway, yeah. Bye, Andrew.
Yeah, bye, Andrew.
Goodbye.
Ryan. We've experienced so much today. So many emotions, so many people. London is very massive compared to what I'm used to, you guys. There's a lot of folks out here.
Hmm.
Well, it's a big city. So
Yeah. Yeah, I really should have done more research, and I was just so blindsided with my rage and trying to find my granddaughter. I didn't even think about what London would be like, and the difference. It's quite a shock. I'm really trying to adjust, guys, but it's just a lot.
I go to Obadiah and then pet him on on the leg. Yeah, pet him on the leg.
Yeah, my knee or thigh, is open to you.
Yeah.
I'll pat you on the head.
You have
scruffle.
me. You have me and Seraphon. We are going to navigate you through the London, so that's no problem. You have
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me, because I'm learning a lot. Like the weight system's different. Like Seraphon orders flour by kilograms, and I only know pounds, and even that's just a lot. But I digress. A lot. Okay. Thank you though, Martin. I appreciate you two a lot. I'm really happy to have found you fellas so quickly here. And I will do whatever it takes to do my best to protect you two from whatever we go through, okay?
together we can yeah, gonna do the thing.
It's never have truer words been said, Martin. I agree. Yes.
I'm a bit lost of
it's we're all capable and all worthy, and we're good travelers together. I think we can achieve great things. I have a good feeling about that. The three of us, you only need three. It's the rule of three, as we say in baking. So I think we can do great things, and we will. And we will find what we need to find, all of us, I think. We will.
Okay.
We will.
Paper dragon.
Paper dragon. Which way was it again?
So you've
It's
been
right
there.
around here.
Yeah, you've been there
But-
before, so you remember.
Yeah, but guys, should we really go there, Stinky? I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe we should really wash ourselves before we go there.
Well, let's see. Is there anywhere we could buy some soap in the market?
Probably the glowing pot. You've been there before with Margaret.
Not even a soap. What if we just get like a cologne to mask the
I
smell?
think we're pretty ripe.
That would have been yeah. If it was cologne, that would have been next, and next.
Let's go
Right.
visit the nice
So
lady and ask her.
let's head over to her. I'm sure she's got some. Maybe she might have some, lovely lavender soap or just something like that. And I'm sure I can figure something out for us. So can we head over there?
Yeah, so Margaret's there. She's her stall's all set up. She's just kind of like going around and kind of like moving things about. She sees you just coming over and she's like, "Oh, hello. How's it going, dear? It's nice to see you."
Margaret, so good to see you. How's business? How's the trade?
Not too good. You know, the ship being here and stuff's still not coming in, so a little bit slow, but it's all right.
So sorry to hear that. It's horrible. Hopefully it clears up soon and you can begin trade again. Do you have any soaps that we could buy?
Oh, soaps? Yeah, just a few. Just over here, dear. She takes you inside, and there's a shelf just with like 2 or 3 wee soaps on it. One of them's like a thistle soap, one of them's like a dandelion soap, and the other one's like a rose soap.
Okay. Thistle, dandelion. Well, thistle. So is that nettle or
Yes,
something
yes,
like that?
yes, nettle. I make
Nettle
soaps
soap.
out of it and soaps.
I do like nettle picking, especially in the spring is the perfect time to pick nettles. It's nettle soups, nettle soaps. Have you ever had nettle cider? It's quite delicious.
Oh, no.
Anyway, look, we'll buy some. Is there 3 blocks available nettle soap?
Yeah, why not? There's a couple there. And they're about 2 copper each.
All right, let's grab 3 of those. So, 6 copper there.
6 copper, yeah.
Okay.
Thank
so
you.
I'll pass on out each to 1 each to Martin, Obadiah. Here we are. Now, let me see. Oh, Margaret.
Yes.
Do you have any old barrels?
Oh, a barrel? No. What for? Are you needing to store something?
Yeah, I need to put something in it. Yes.
Let me have a look. She's gonna make a roll, see if she's got anything. Ooh.
Even if
Yeah. She's got a barrel.
yeah, so it's like a big barrel.
Nope.
Looks like a
It is a
like a wine
Martin.
barrel.
It is a Martin-sized barrel.
yeah, a Martin-sized barrel will do the job.
Yep.
That's
She's like,
fine.
yeah, I've got this one empty. Are you want to buy it?
Well, I just need to borrow it really for 10 minutes or so. Is that fine?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, great. So it's going to hoist that up, and just at the front of the store, I'm going to cast Create Water
Oh,
to
okay.
fill the barrel.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa!
Nice.
You're just gonna have a
So,
bath like in the middle of the night, Margaret.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the plan. So it's going to cast Create Water, fill the barrel.
Yeah.
And so it's like, all right, let's go. So it's like dunk my hand and the bar of soap in the water, and then just start scrubbing like the pits. And
You get your clothes
get
on.
my
though.
arms in the face. Yeah, well, like I'm gonna like take off my, like my, I'm not getting naked. We're not gonna see any bad dragon stuff going on here. It's just gonna be, it's just, it's
Seraphon,
It's
What are you
what,
doing?
Martin? I'm getting washed. I'm showering.
Margaret's just like looking at you like, what the hell?
But not in the middle of the public. We could get into trouble.
Well, look, we're not naked. Just wash the pits in your face, and we can.
Oh god, that means we should just do it quickly, Martin. And then Obadiah's gonna start taking off his clothes to join us. at least, his chain shirt, like his. So, like, I think this is the second time I've taken off my shirt in the night market.
Yes.
I think I'm setting some kind of weird record, you guys. I'm just gonna start quickly, like, he's gonna start working on his hair and beard and face first because his beard is really thick. And then the pits and chest and back. I'm just gonna try and scrub.
You and Seraphon are like washing each other.
Just to get my back, like I got hard to reach, just back there.
Just between the scales.
Oh, the scale right here is a little dirty.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So it's just a quick wash. It's get washed up, refreshed, and hopefully be a bit more presentable and not so stanky.
Right, guys. Bum, 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 bum.
Martin's did it as well.
If this is the quickest way.
Oh my god. To be fair, Martin, you could fit inside the barrel comfortably. It's like a bath.
That's what I'm gonna do. If
Oh,
they
yeah.
are done, jump into the barrel.
Oh, excellent. So
Okay, Seraphon, you grab one arm, I'll grab the other.
dunk him.
We'll scrub and watch.
Oh my god. So I would say at this point you have an audience watching you. Three washing are just like,
Is that try and like?
is that a fucking dragonborn washing an halfling and a man, an airy man? What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Is this some kind of exhibition? I don't know. I never seen any notices for it.
Do we are we overhearing this?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's right. It's a show. It's 1 gold to watch per person. Or 10
Cover their eyes and walk away.
I convince you? No. Okay.
Margaret's just sitting there, just watching you. Is like, she's never seen anything like this before in her life.
It's a street performance. It's
Oh my gosh.
it's performative art.
And just as you are dunking Martin in and out, a guard approaches you and is like, "Oh, stop! What are you doing? No stripping off in the night market. Clothes back on, please."
Sorry.
I'm staying in the barrel until the guard is gone.
Oh, give me a stealth check then. See if he sees you. Nope. Stealth.
Like, stop, you violated. Oh, hi, Martin. What are you doing here?
Yeah, he doesn't see you at all.
It's like, imagine you like go down to like your eyes like just above the water. You're just like
Yeah, just peering out.
it's like struggling down. There's like a bunch of like bubbles, and you're just like in the bubbles, and this is like your eyes just. Like,
So yeah, Margaret comes over and she's like, "Oh, don't worry. I was just asking him to help me clean the barrel, and they got a bit carried away. It's all right. And the guard kind of like scoffs and then walks away. And she's like, "That right, you lot. You better hurry up, get out of there before you cause any more trouble." That was quite the show.
Thank you, Margaret.
Quite the show.
Margaret, thank you so much. That was
Margaret's
very kind.
Margaret is scarlet right now.
Martin wanna give the nice lady a gold coin.
Aww. For helping yous.
Yes.
She's like, "Oh, you don't have
Let
to
me-
do that, dear," and she tries to give it back to you.
No, please keep it.
Oh,
Let's say for the help and the barrel. Thanks a lot.
Too nice. Oh, thank you very much, dear. So she takes it off you. Well, at least you smell better now, lads.
Easy.
Thank
Fresh
you.
as a daisy.
Fresh as a nettle.
And then I'm trying to creep to climb out of the barrel and give a good shake.
Yeah, just shake yourself like a dog. So yeah, you get yourselves all cleaned up and dry yourselves off to the best of your ability. You are slightly damp and get dressed again, so you are less stanky now.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
Breezy!
Oh, wow.
Martin? Oh my god, roll on the wild magic table. Right, okay, Martin, roll a D100 for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see what you get. Oh no, what are we gonna get? How are you, Breezy? Nice to see you. Oh shit! GG, Breezy, GG. A D100. 84. Wait, have we had 84 before? Hold on,
I
son.
don't think so, no.
We've
Let
had
me-
like
And
90s.
Yeah, we've had
80 something.
high numbers.
I had a 97.
Thank you, Breezy.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Watching Scotty's face, it's not a good thing.
Oh, wait, well, something happens, but you're not aware of it yet.
Okay, alright.
Oh.
What does that mean? What?
Okay. Okay, wow.
Yep, something happens and you feel a wee kind of like a shiver up your spine and you're like, well, that was weird, but
Martin is going to look around, like, if someone is watching him.
nothing.
Must have been my imagination. And then he's trying to get this out of his mind.
Yeah, it comes and goes. It passes as quickly as it came. You're just like, oh, that was weird. And you think it's just because you're a bit damp and you're a bit cold. Fucking hell.
Guys, it's a bit.
What a roll.
Are you cold too? It's really. The night is really chilly right now.
Yeah, it is a little cold, Martin. I agree.
So it's probably about come up to 8 o'clock now. Yous have been in the night market for quite a bit now.
What are we gonna do with the water now?
I'll just tip it down.
Yeah, you can just dump it down. It's
Yeah,
fine.
there's like a
tip
wee
it down,
kind
it's
of
fine.
like a gutter kind of idea that you could just tip it into, and Margaret thanks you for not only cleaning yourselves in front of her, but also cleaning her barrel out as well. She's like, oh, it's spotless, and she takes it back into the shop.
You're welcome.
Seraphon, you don't have any tricks up your sleeve to get us dry again? Please don't use your fire breath. Please don't do it.
Well, as like if you touch me, I'm, what you might consider to be a high fever, or a human kind or halfling kind. So why don't you just come here and let's give him like a big cuddle and hug to warm him up. And,
Yeah, like, you're-
dry him off a little bit.
You're 90% dry already, Seraphon. It's just kind of the bits of your crown that are still a bit wet. And Martin, after kind of like giving him a cuddle for a wee minute or two, you start to kind of dry off as well. It's like this just heat that radiates off him,
Obadiah, okay, come here.
That is great. Thanks. That is great.
Same again, Obadiah. You feel a lot
they're like
drier.
I was like, oh.
Friend.
They are just friends. They are not lovers.
Last time I touched a lot of other fellows like this was back at my my hunting society. Bringing back some fun memories.
Damn.
Nice.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, so I'm glad I can help you too. It's feels better, huh? Okay.
Absolutely.
We can go to the paper dragon place.
Yeah, let's go. Hopefully it's not too late. So let's
Hopefully
see.
not.
Yeah, so you have been there before. You turned up, remember, and it was shut. So you're making your way over, and as you are making your way over, you see a couple of guards putting up a sign on a billboard in the middle of the night market as well.
Is it Terror in the Sky?
So there's one that says Terrors in the Sky. However, there is a new one next to it that says Beware of the skies, protect your children, protect your women.
Beware of the skies, protect your women, protect your children.
So Terrors in the Skies, and then a new poster as well. How'd your kids? How'd your
Wow.
wife?
Is there an image or just the words on paper?
Just the words, yeah, there's nothing else.
Beware of the skies, protect your woman and your children.
Yep. And then the other one,
Wow.
which was Terrors in the Skies.
That one we've seen before, yeah.
Yes,
And
this is a new
image.
one. So it seems as if new ones are being put up as more information is potentially coming out.
After reading this, Martin will take a peek into the sky. Just like,
Yeah, give me a perception check if you want.
what is with the sky then? Besides, it's all black.
Yeah. Besides it being nighttime. If you want to do perception, let's see. 15. You look up and it's almost a full moon. The clouds are kind of just covering it slightly, and apart from that, you don't really see too much.
A nice moon.
That's beautiful.
I wish these posters weren't so cryptic and gave us a bit.
You know, I just
you
had
know.
an idea, fellas. We could see who's publishing this.
Oh, how?
Well, these guys are getting the papers from somewhere. And they're being told to put these up, so we'd have to follow them and follow the chain back up.
So if you remember, you were coming out of the mayor's office, and these guards were coming out of the mayor's office the first time one of the posters was put up.
Okay. Wait, were they guards putting them up?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So that would be a starting point.
So it seems to be guards that are putting them up, and they seem to be coming out of the mayor's office.
Mayor's office. Wow.
So maybe we can ask the mayor when we have our
His
appointment.
meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2 days, not 9 a.m. Mm-hmm. Okay. That is very cryptic, though.
I
gonna
can't
have to
see
be extra
anything up
careful.
there. Yes.
What was that, Martin?
I can't see anything up there.
Oh,
Pretty dark.
yeah.
The only thing that shines through is the moon. But
mm-hmm.
yeah. So maybe we should knock. And I'm pointing at the door of the.
Oh, it's kind of like an open tent. So I'll
knocking.
hold on, where's the picture I'll put up? So yeah, you just come over to it and you can see the large kind of white paper dragon on top of the stall. And you look inside and there seems to be, there you go, you can kind of see it there. Seems to be shelves with loads of different bits of coloured paper on there. There's a couple of tables set up. And there seems to be a young man just kind of going round putting bits of paper on the tables.
So, excuse me, are you open? Hello?
Hi, yeah, we're open. Welcome.
Thank you. Can we come in?
Yeah, come on in. Are you here for the show?
Show? What's the show?
Well, in about half an hour's time, we've got a little show. It's like and he points towards It's like a, oh, what do you call it? You know, like Punch and Judy. What do you call they things? It's like you have, yeah, like a puppet kind of show, and you see like a screen over it, and he's like, it's like a shadow puppets show we have every couple of nights for the kids.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks pretty good from this side.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, yes, we'd love to see it. We just came over, we're so interested in the giant paper dragon. It's so fascinating. Did you make it?
Oh no, I'm not that talented. It was my mum. She made it.
Ah, it's wonderful. It has such a dare I say it, a unique scent. Although I'm not sure what.
It smells very nice.
Did you know that, or I don't know?
I mean, I've not really sniffed it before. No.
That's fair enough.
It's just he's looking at you, so he's like, okay.
What a bunch of weirdos.
Sniffing my mum's dragon. So he's like, yeah, I mean, the show starts in about half an hour. About like 15 minutes time, we've got the paper class. As you can see, and he points up and you see all the bits of ornaments that you've seen dangling for the roof earlier, like the wee folded animals, so like frogs and birds and stuff. He's like, we teach kids how to make these. I mean, you maybe fit in the chairs. And he looks at you, Martin. He's like, you'll fit in the chair. And he looks at you, Obadiah and Sir Franz. He's like, might have to squeeze in onto a chair, but should be okay.
Or I can just stand. That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
used
can
to
stand.
standing.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I don't mind standing either. If it's for children, like you said, I don't want to take up space. Sorry, Martin. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I would stand too with the others.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, it's I mean, it's kind of like a donation thing, so just whatever you want to donate. Couple of copper, or whatever.
sure.
Okay, I'll give him 5 coppers.
Obadiah,
Give him 5.
what are you giving me?
Damn. I can't. Okay, I'll give him 5 as well.
And Martin, what are you giving him?
I would give him also 5.
Okay,
Okay.
so Martin, as you open up your coin purse and you are rummaging through to get your copper out, you put your hand in there and you pull out a handful, because you don't have like separate bits for your gold and your copper. And as you pull out your coin purse and you pull out your coins, you notice that every single piece of gold that you have, how many did you have on you left?
I gave 1 to the lady, so I got 4 left.
Okay. Every single piece of gold that you have left in your coin purse has turned to silver. You now have 4 pieces of silver instead of 4 pieces of gold. That's what
Guys,
the roll
I hope.
on the magic table
Wow.
was.
That is.
I'm gonna.
And I pulled out the silver coin.
Easy.
My. And I just.
Oh, and
Just,
if you had anything, no, you don't have anything silver on you. That's fine. Yeah.
No. But I just put out the contents of my pocket onto the table, and like, my gold has turned into silver.
What?
What a roll.
What? Oh, holy.
I will look. Did what's the young man's name?
You
Did
didn't
he
ask
tell
his
us yet?
name. He's busy like putting stuff out on the table. He doesn't really notice you.
Oh, but I was gonna quickly look around. Did anyone see that
Doubt it. I'll have a roll.
around us? Yeah.
That's.
Nah.
You gotta get that shit locked away.
Yeah, that's no one. I'll
No.
say Martin. Martin, put it back in. Put it back in now. Now.
Okay, I put it back in.
Yeah. You and I both. We all know how bad it is to have silver. And I'll be honest with you two now, since we bonded over bathing. I have 10 pieces of silver on me. I managed to smuggle it in here.
Whoa.
And I've just been pretending like I haven't had it. Because I don't know what this means, having some on me.
They should definitely not tell anyone about this.
Yeah.
And yes, I agreed. Until we know what's going on with that silver and why
None of
we're
us
taking
have
it
any.
off people.
Yeah.
We don't have any. I don't have any anyway. But
You don't?
yeah.
He has none.
Yeah, I'll hold on. Martin, we'll hold on to our pieces just in case. But yeah, just pretend this didn't happen. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Spooky.
I know, I couldn't believe it when it landed on that.
That's very cinematic.
So yeah, you say wheek the money back into the coin purse and you just hand over however many copper you're hand over. And he's like, oh, alright, okay, well, like I said, we're about starting maybe like 10 minutes, something like that. And, wait, hold on, not that fast. All of you make a dexterity saving roll for me, please. Saving throw.
Okay.
Oh!
As about 20 kids come running in at full speed to get started. So, Martin, you're fine. Obadiah, you are knocked on your ass. And Seraphon, a dexterity saving throw for me, please. Yeah, if you're knocked on your ass as well, as all these kids just run in and run past you, and they're like, "Paper dragon! Can I make a paper frog? No, I don't want to make a. I want to make a paper frog." And they're like arguing amongst each other. And the boy is like, okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. They get a little bit excited, and right, everyone sit down. And eventually, like, all the kids kind of sit down, and Seraphon, they're all staring at you.
Hello, children. Hello. We're just here for the show.
So yeah, they all sit down, and the boy then starts passing out paper, and he's like, right, okay, so today I'm gonna teach you how to make, what do you want to make? And everyone's like, frogs. So he's like, okay, paper frogs, and he goes over and hands you all a piece of paper, and starts folding it, and is kind of like talking to you and instructing you how to make paper frogs. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a performance check each, let's see how your paper frogs turn out.
Beautiful.
Oh! Visceral.
Wow.
Yeah, Seraphon's looks incredible. Obadiah's looks pretty good as well. Martin's looks like a flattened frog. It looks like a frog that's been ran over by a horse and cart. But yeah, tried. So the boy then comes round and he's like to you, Visceral. He's like, have you done this before? That's incredible.
It's just, intuition and, kind hands. That's all.
That's really good. And yours, that looks really good as well. He's talking to you, Obadiah, and then he gets to you, Martin. He's like, you did all right.
Yeah, well, it's more like a flat frog, some kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll say it's a flat frog then.
All right.
So okay. I need to go. The show's about to start, so. He disappears away around the back of the kind of shadow puppet stall, and the lights start to dim, and all the kids kind of like scurry forward and kind of sit in their wee stools and look up at the screen. And excuse me, on the screen appears a picture of a castle far up on top of a hill, and there's a full moon behind it, and you hear the voice coming behind the screen, and it's like, once upon a time, in our fair London, before it was the city it was, lived a king, a queen, and the children. And all the kids are like, yay! And they looked after the entire of London and all the boroughs nearby. However, people from across the sea, and then you see the shadow puppet change, and it's on the ocean, and there's a ship. People from across the sea were very, very jealous of the king and the queen, and they decided to bring war to London. The king and queen were very, very upset by this, and decided to ask the great dragon for help. Shadow puppets change again, and you see a dragon soaring through the sky. However, the dragon wasn't interested in the affairs of man, and told them that she wanted nothing to do with the king and queen. And you see the kids go, boo! I don't like the dragon! Dragon's nasty, boo! So the king and queen were very, very sad, because most of the town and most of the villages were destroyed, and then you see flames kind of coming up, kind of red, yellow flames. So the king and queen decided to escape. Unfortunately, some of the children didn't make it with them, and you see like a couple of wee kind of paper cutouts of kids like kind of separating. The king and queen were heartbroken, and the city burned, and the dragon went back to its slumber. The end. And then the lights come back up, and he comes back round, and all the kids are like, "Aw, more! One more!" And he's like, "No, that's it. That's everything. Right, here you go. Take your little paper animals. Okay, right. Mind and get home safely. Don't run, and don't knock over the people again." And he's pointing to you, Seraphon and Obadiah, and kind of ushers the kids out.
That was a lovely
Great
tale.
performance. Yeah, it really drew me in.
Martin, you've heard bits of this story before. Your mum, when she used to read you bedtime stories, would read you stuff like this. You're not sure the exact details, but it rings a bell, this story.
Sir, may I ask your name? I don't think I got it yet.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I never even asked your names. That was rude. I'm Himitsu.
Me too.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell
Nice to
me
meet
what
you
the
as well.
name?
My name is Obadiah. Yeah,
Sorry.
Nice to meet
that's
you.
all I have to say. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that? Martin, was it?
Yes, I'm Mart. Sorry. I just wanted to know, can you tell me the name of the story you told the kids?
Oh, I mean, it's not really got a name, but my mum used to call it the dragon, the dragon Saluna story. Oh, not Saluna, sorry. Yeah, Saluna. Was it Saluna? Yeah, Saluna.
Luna. Is that related to the Saluna sisters?
I don't know them, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. Maybe just a coincidence.
I highly doubt that. Is Saluna the name of the dragon in that story? I mean,
Yeah. So, I mean, according to legend, London used to be, just like out in hills and stuff like that. And there was loads. It wasn't like a city. It was loads of small boroughs, and the woods still surrounded it. And the dragon used to look after the woods. And apparently it was a big, silver dragon, ancient thing, and it's called Saluna.
Oh man.
But, I mean, I've not seen a dragon ever, I don't know anyone that has. And then he's looking at you, Seraphon, and he's like, well, I mean, apart from you, I suppose.
Yes, but we are different, I suppose, to our mighty ancestors. Guess not even I have seen a dragon.
Yeah, I'm well versed in a lot of stories from, legends in America, but back home where I'm from. But I'm not sure if they exist.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of anyone that's seen them.
no, I don't know. But the kids like the story, so I tell that one and, some other ones as well.
That is a lovely
Martin-
story, though.
Martin would try to remember the story that his mother told him.
Mhm.
Like
Give
during
me
the conversation they two have.
history, I suppose.
Mm.
See if you can remember any more details about it. $12. So story that your mum told you was quite similar. However, your mum kind of went into a bit more detail, and you remember that the king and queen had a son and a daughter.
BRB.
Nobody's. If any of you want to give me a perception check while you're in here.
Oh, okay.
Because if you remember, you were told to look at the boy.
Oh, yeah.
10.
Oh, I rolled a 1. I can roll again.
Yeah, lucky. It's so good.
I love
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
6.
Lucky said,
Martin-
no.
Martin is still in thoughts. Still in thoughts about the story.
Seraphon, if you want to give me a perception check while you're in here. Because if you remember, you heard a rumour and you were told to look at the boy because he looked familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Seraphon, hello? You here?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Hello?
give me a perception check, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Perception. I am.
14. Okay,
Oh, persuasion.
so...
That was persuasion.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
go again. Perception, please.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
So-
Yay. I've
so-
had just nothing but ones.
So, so all you kind of like remember here in this rumour, and you're looking at the boy, and it just kind of looks like a boy. He's like, you know, young, teenager, dark hair, dark eyes, and has a mole under his right eye. But apart from that, nothing really strikes you as odd, you know. Oh, I can add you some
Here.
picture now to the slideshow, actually. 2 seconds. Slideshow, add, file, and there he is. There's wee Himitsu. So he'll pop up in a wee second. Sorry, what was that, Martin?
Are you from here, Himitsu? From London?
I mean, I was born here, so yeah, I suppose so.
You said your mother told you that story, Himitsu?
Yeah. My mum, like, oh, there he is. My mum tells me bedtime stories and stuff like that, especially when I was younger, you know.
Okay. And what about your father? Or did you have a father, or you know him?
No, I don't. I don't know who he is or where he is, or, you know. But that's not really surprising because London's full of orphans like me. Like all the kids that came in and done the class there, they're all orphans.
Yeah. I'll look at him and say that's kind of why we wanted to stop by, Himitsu. This is a very serious conversation we're about to have.
Okay.
But we trust you. We've heard that a lot of orphans appear to be disappearing or going somewhere, and it's a mystery.
Yeah.
That's very concerning to Martin, Seraphon, and I. And we came here looking for information because we want to help and solve that. We're very concerned.
Yeah, I mean, there used to be loads more that would come round for the shows and stuff like that, but I've not seen a couple of them in, you know, a couple of weeks' time, and all seem to start around the same time as this ship appeared, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, kids sometimes went missing, but not as many as this. It's weird.
Yeah. Are the
Yeah.
other... Go ahead,
No,
Martin.
please. Obadiah, I didn't want to interrupt you. Please continue.
I was going to ask what... are the other orphans concerned at the moment?
I mean,
What's
yeah,
going on?
we're
Yeah.
all pretty scared, you know, especially the younger ones. They don't understand. I mean, none of us really understand what's happening.
Yeah. Do you know of like an area where they seem to go missing, or do you have any idea?
It's gonna roll. Does he know anything? No, I don't know. Sorry. Just I know a couple of them that used to come here a lot. Just don't come anymore, and no one seems too bothered about it. You know, apart from people like yourselves.
Okay. Well, if you do hear anything at all, we're staying at what?
Screaming
I
Mackerel.
can't remember. Yes, the mackerel place. Sorry, Screaming Mackerel. Thank you. Sorry, I'm getting old. Memory's not as what it used to be. But yeah, we're staying over there.
Yeah, if I hear anything, I'll send a message over.
Okay.
Thank you. Did you happen to notice anything out of the ordinary around your place? Like someone's watching your place, or don't know?
No, nothing like that. No.
Okay.
Just my mum told me to be careful, you know, because people are going missing.
I'm taking notes.
That's okay. So he just kind of goes back to tidying at this point. So it's probably about maybe coming up to like back at 8-9 o'clock now. Starting to get a wee bit late.
Yeah, we should be on our way, guys. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Was nice meeting you, and yeah, if I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you, Yatsu.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
And he just kind of like waves you out and then pulls down the shutter as you go.
Well, it's been a long day. We've uncovered some information, and I think tomorrow we might have a good idea of, what you might want to do.
Guys,
Martin.
this whole thing with that the ship came in and everything's changed. Maybe the disbanding of our night watch order had something also to do with it. It is a really weird coincidence that this had happened.
It certainly is, yes. It's the fact that the ship's come in and the sky's changed. Silver's disappeared. The guards are disbanded.
We should definitely ask this when we got the mayor appointment. So he can't turn a blind eye on what is happening in his city. He must know something.
Martin, give me a perception check.
Who?
Martin. Oh, Martin, who's disappearing. 12. As you're saying this, you're kind of having a look around at the guards that are patrolling the night market, and the night market would have been part of your beat back in the day, and you don't recognise any of the guards. They seem to be new, all of them. New faces.
Oh, you said perception. I understood. Persuasion. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
It's okay. You can roll again if you want to. See if you get any more. Sure. Yeah, any more information or perception. Yeah, just same again. Yeah. Same again. They look as if they're new faces. The uniform's the same, but you don't recognise anyone.
Didn't recognize any of those guys. Why would they fire people with experience how everything is in this city and then hire and just put in new guys? That's so weird.
It is weird. Often, it could be a large organization like the mayor of this area is a tactic I've seen other businesses employ to fire and then rehire different people for lower wages. It could just be greed. You never know. You must, whatever happened, you're a victim of this.
I don't like this idea, but I have to say it. Could we take a peek into this red ship?
You know, I think we should, but you know, it seems to be occupied. And how do we get on there? I don't know. Do you want to go tonight or tomorrow? Another day?
But everything's just around this damn ship. So maybe we get our answers also there.
We might. Yes. We might. Yeah, you know, are we going to go there? You know, maybe we want to get some more answers from the mayor. Perhaps we can investigate that as well as, you know, things disappearing. Perhaps the Grim Lord might know more if we visit him another, you know, in another day or so.
Hmm.
You know, it's. I think you're right. It could be all tied together, Martin. But you know, we'll find out some facts first, and we'll see what's going on.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling.
Feel about
this might be connected to Daneth as well.
Oh, you mean that he staged his disappearance because he knew something?
Maybe, or yeah. It's very odd because he's also a person with authority, just like the guard being switched out.
True.
It's a tactic to get rid of people who know, and replace them with people who know nothing or no one at all.
Oh, by the way, guys, when we talking about Deneth, we had to get those herbs for the Soluna sisters.
Of course, yes, and they did offer, you know, a reward, and we are a bit light on, you know, we're a bit light on for money.
Cash.
Cash. Cold, hard cash.
So maybe it's in the morning we could go out there to the woods to look for these ingredients, perhaps?
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
And I'm not sure as well if they also mentioned that the location in the woods, whether that's you know, where those assassins meet the Brotherhood meet to, well, take people for, well, I don't know what dates, I suppose. There might be somebody, if it's in the woods, it's in the area, we might be able to visit there too.
Black Swamp.
In the Black Swamp, yes.
That's that Black
Oh, it's
Swamp.
in the Black Swamp. Is the Black Swamp in the woods?
You don't know?
Don't know. Yeah, we wouldn't even know where to go then, Seraphon.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I try to remember where this Black Swamp is?
Oh, you can give me.
Because I am from the outskirts of London. Maybe I know.
Either history or. Try to think. History or survival. You can do either
I
or.
would go with history.
Yeah, yeah. History or survival.
Okay.
You've heard that the Black Swamp is outside of London, past the forest, but apart from that, you're not too sure.
Well, I heard it's past the forest, but I'm not sure any more of this.
Okay, well, we can ask other people and see if they know more.
Maybe we can
Sure.
ask the sisters. Maybe they can tell us.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. So maybe as a reward, so maybe tomorrow we focus on just doing our best to sweep the area, but not go too deep in. Take it back to
Yes,
them and then ask.
Cool. So, what he's wanting to do then? So it's probably about coming up for 9 o'clock now. Yeah.
We should head back, I think. Get some rest. Recover. I need to sleep off this a bump against the wall from the
Through against the wall.
The fan.
that damn fan. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
They definitely were not a fan of what we did there.
They were not impressed. Cool. So, as you are travelling back towards the Screaming Mackerel, would one of yous like to roll a d6 for me?
Sure.
This is something we've not used yet.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
It's a 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as you are travelling, you are kind of looking up at the sky because the moon is near enough full. You'd probably imagine another night and it's going to be a full moon. However, as you're looking up, the clouds completely covered the moon, and the kind of moonlight that gives off that kind of like, you know, silvery kind of bit of light to replace the sun just completely disappears, and it is pitch black as you are travelling back towards the Screaming Mackerel, because old London doesn't really have any lamps or oil burners or anything like that, so it's pitch black.
Holy.
I would ignite my hip lantern.
Same.
And, I will put it
I
in my hand and just hold it before me.
hold on, you two. Hold on. So I'll put my light on too. But I'm just gonna cast Eyes of Night on Martin and Obadiah
Nice.
to give them dark vision to 300 feet.
Excellent. So yeah, it becomes a lot easier to see as soon as Seraphon casts this on you. And yeah, you just look up in the sky and it's just really, really cloudy and all the clouds are covering the moon. However, you do manage to get back to the Screaming Mackerel, and as you go inside, Obadiah and Seraphon, you whoop, whoop, down to Martin's side. So, you come back into the Screaming Mackerel, and it's probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock now, so unfortunately you have missed your supper. However, Ambroth is there, and he's kind of standing behind the desk with his hands on his hips. And he's like, "Oh, yous are always late. Never ever coming in on time for lunch and supper and everything, but
Sorry.
I suppose I could throw something together for yous if you want."
Yes,
No,
please.
we thought about this, Ambroth. We got some street food in the night market. Okay, so that's okay.
But okay, then I will take it. I will take his portion.
You'll take something, okay, Martin. I'll grab you something then. So he disappears into the back, and it's some of Seraphon's bread. So brings out some of Seraphon's bread, and it's all sliced up. And there's a couple of bits of cheese, and he pops it down in front of you, and he's like, "There you go, Martin. Don't say I'm not good to you."
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right. And then he heads back. Scoff. And the night is yours until it is time to hit the hay.
Good.
Martin, or I'm sorry, not Martin. I'll ask Ambroth for an extra blanket if he has any.
Yeah, I do suppose he would have extras. I can give you an extra blanket. And as you go in, you see a couple of people sitting about having some drinks and just kind of finishing off their meals. And Daisy the Doberman is lying all stretched out next to the fire, and she sees you three come in. She's like, "Burr, barf, barf, and then kind of barks and comes over to you and starts rubbing herself on your legs. She seems happy.
Oh, Daisy.
Seems happy to see you.
Hello.
Oh, Daisy girl. Oh, you know, Daisy, I've got something for us. That's, we might be able to use later to have a conversation, perhaps.
Nice.
So she just kind of tilts her head and then kind of like snuggles under the table and just stretches out and goes back to sleep again.
Oh, Daisy, good girl.
Daisy the Doberman.
Now, can I just ask Arboth? Sorry, you're still going, Martin.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay. Umbroth, do you know of any bathhouses here in London?
Bathhouses?
Yes.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna make a roll. Does he know of any bathhouses?
Just asking for the next time.
No, I don't. Sorry. Nah, no bathhouses as far as I know. Maybe up in the nicer part. I don't know.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
No worries.
So, Ambroth, how's the bread going down? Has any? Please tell me feedback, and I hope hopefully your patrons have enjoyed it.
Oh, it's been great. It's been scuffed right up. In fact, that's the last couple of slices. If you can do that again, that would be brilliant. I'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely, yes. That's fine. That's fine. Now, I don't mind using my own supplies when I'm running short. Do you have your own I can use? Your flour?
No. So the bread I used to get in, it were from just a place in the night market, but I don't have my own stuff, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine. Well, look, check my supplies. I've got enough for tonight, and then you might need to go out and fetch your own, or make some alternate arrangements potentially. But yeah, I can do it again happily.
Brilliant. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yes, good. Hopefully, but yeah, it'll bring people in, keep them safe and happy and fed. That's all I can hope for. So yeah, I'm happy to do that. No problems.
Perfect. So yeah, you just get your wee midnight snacks if you want, and then it's up to you guys if you want to stay up for the 12 o'clock or go to bed. It's up to you.
I'm gonna hit the sack because I'll need to be up a little bit earlier to begin baking. In fact, I'll do some prep now in the kitchen, and then I'll go to bed.
Kiddokies. So you're away to the kitchen. There's probably enough there to do one more batch of what you done last night, but then after that you will need to stop back up again on stuff. Martin, what are you wanting to do?
Would help Umbroth to clean up the screaming mackerel, and then I would go to bed too.
Yeah, you help him?
Like putting up the chairs and stuff and everything.
Nice. And Obadiah?
Like, sorry, Martin, I'm a little too tired, and I'm a little old, and you're a young guy, so you can... Is that okay if I leave this to you?
Oh, that's no problem. That's no problem. We ran around the city and this whole with the fan and stuff. It's totally fine. Just get some rest. I will go to bed too. Just gonna do some things to occupy my mind.
Okay, thank you, young man.
So, Obadiah, you head up to bed. Seraphon, you probably head up after you're done with your bread stuff. Martin, you and Ambroth sit downstairs, tidy up a little bit, and then talk for a little while. And just before Ambroth goes to lock the door, there is a knock kind of at the door, and Ambroth's like, "Oh, it's bloody late." And you hear the magic bell on top of the door ring, which means someone new is coming in. And
I'm gonna put my hand on my bow. Because it's past closing time, and
just about, yeah. So you hear two voices, and like, "Oh, get out of the way! Oh, that's so bloody tight. Oh, get your elbow out of my ribs. Oh,
I'm still chuckling.
yeah. So eventually you see 2 large orcs squeeze in through the door and then shrink down to size and then boop, pop up in the mackerel and like, oh, that would bloody unpleasant. My ribs, are you alright? Yeah. Oh, you've got a bruise on your head now. Oh my. And they kind of like, they look over and they're like, oh, it's the little guy. Martin, win it. And this is the 2 guards that frisk you and put your weapons away from the snake pit. No, this isn't Puck and Fuck. Puck and Fuck are the 2.
The big ogre type.
Yeah. So the ogres are Puck and Fuck. They're up the back. These are the 2 at the front door that normally are there.
Ah,
And they're like,
I know you guys.
Yep.
From the
Snake pit.
snake pit. Yes.
Yep, that's it. We've got do you have it? No, I gave it to you. Oh, where did I put it? I don't know. Where did you put it? And the guy is slowly patting himself down. And he's like, no, I've not got it. You've definitely got it. Oh yeah, it's in my pocket. And he pulls out a piece of paper, which is all folded up. However, it's got the snake symbol on it that's eating itself. And he's like, Grimlord told us to give you this, and then hands it over to you. And they're like, they turn around, they're like, oh, are we going to get out? I think we should try and go out one at a time this time instead of 2. Yeah, let's do that. So you see them and they crouch down, then they go out.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
So yeah,
And
Ambroth is like,
wait.
well, that was weird.
and I'm gonna put the message away, and I'm gonna show the guys the next morning when we all are together.
Yep. So Ambroth kind of finishes tidying up, says goodnight to you, locks the door, and kind of says to you, right, Martin, on you go. I'll finish up, and kind of like just shoos you up the stairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna wash my face and then I'm going to bed.
Go to bed. Excellent. Right, I think we will have a break there then. So, these are all in bed. These are all cozy wozy. Obadiah, you've got your extra blanket that you've asked from Ambrose, so...
Yeah, I was gonna take the blankie and bunch it up,
Yeah.
and then I would make it my little spoon to cuddle it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've got a little spoon to cuddle.
Yeah,
Martin...
because I missed my wife, so I'll pretend this.
It's my wife. Martin, you're starting to settle down to go to sleep, and you hear a and scratching at your door as Daisy wants in for a cuddle.
I'm open the door.
Yeah. So she's and kind of tottles in and then jumps down the bed and just goes and like flops over.
Oh.
So she's probably about the same size as you, so she likes to cuddle in with you because it's like you are the same length. And Seraphon, you do your kind of like your nightly ritual of your prayers to Seraphon, and then settle down to sleep as well, with your legs hanging at the bottom of the bed. And
I remember the bed.
I'm about to do a roll.
Oh no.
Let's see.
That's when the dreaming starts.
Yes, so Obadiah, Martin, can you mute yourselves?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's a command of Nat, mostly.
And
Yeah,
just
I'll
give
mute and
me
deafen.
a thumbs up when you can't hear anymore. Seraphon, you
There's.
yes, you tuck yourself in to sleep, and you've done your nightly routine, and said your prayers to Fornax, and close your eyes. And how does Seraphon sleep? What does he normally dream of, or not dream, or nightmares?
Recently, they've been plagued with the loss of my family, but also dreaming of, well, not dreaming of or interacting with Fornax. She doesn't come into my dreams as my god, but I just dream of her, and it's like an internal monologue of conversations and prayers and ideas and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so you settle down to sleep, and as you're going to sleep, you're thinking of Fornax, and as you drift off into sleep, you have that feeling that some people get while they're sleeping, where they feel as if they're like half awake, half asleep. You know, you're not in that kind of like deep sleep yet, and you think to yourself, oh, you know, this'll pass, it'll wash over. And eventually you do feel yourself kind of like calm and fall into the deep slumber. As you are sleeping, you open your eyes and you look around you, and surrounding you is air, clouds, stars, and the moon up ahead of you. You appear to be flying in your sleep. And the sensation is very similar to what you just experienced with Fornax blessing you a couple of days ago with the gift of flight. However, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
12. This almost animalistic, instinctual and guttural feeling washes over you as you feel the flame in your chest begin to bubble and almost force itself out of your throat and mouth. And you feel like if you don't let it out, it's going to explode out of you. Your chest expands and your throat opens, and you let out this burst of flame that shoots off into the night sky. And you then hurtle yourself down towards the ground at fastest speed you can possibly muster. And you feel yourself heavier than you've ever been before. You are weighty, you are solid, and you are fast. And you kind of fold yourself in, and you kind of look to see where you would normally see your arms. However, you don't see arms, you see claw and scale and a huge abdomen, and you feel, just as you're about to hit the ground, something snap open from your back as two massive wings span out, and you then glide over what seems to be rooftops, and you burn every single one of them. You can hear men, women, children scream as these flames engulf and just destroy everything in your path. And it feels hot.
Holy.
Give me another wisdom saving throw. 17. The screams kind of snap you out of it, and you manage to suffocate the flame and close your mouth. And as you bring yourself back up into the sky, you then release it up there to kind of like get rid of the final pressure that is in your chest. And as you kind of feel the pressure relieve itself and this burning sensation leave your body, you look down at this ashen land you've left behind you. And then you wake up from your dream.
And I wake up racked with guilt and worry that I could dream that and think that I would do it. And I hope that it wasn't like a dream of something real, and was just something that needs to be looked at and thought about. Maybe my own worries about what's inside me and what's worrying me and plaguing me and bothering me. I feel horrible that I might have done that.
Yeah. But yeah, you wake up and I was gonna say it's bright outside, but it's not. It's pitch black outside. It's the usual, you know. It's you wake up probably about, well, you were meant to wake up about 5:30 to go downstairs and help Ambroth or to finish off your bread. I'd say you're probably about 15 minutes late once you kind of manage to compose yourself. Obadiah, you wake up and you're feeling refreshed because you've had your wee snuggle buddy. Martin, you wake up and you have a dog like drooling in your face. Daisy's big tongue's just like lying out on your pillow. There's like a damp patch.
Yeah.
So it's
Good
probably about 6 o'clock in the
girl.
morning now. If you are wanting breakfast.
Yeah. I think I let her sleep. I go out of the bed and then
Aw.
just put the blanket about her so that she can go out of the bed easily, but it's not too cold for her.
Yeah. And she just like kind of rolls over and starts snoring again. And go downstairs. Ambroth is pottering about, making breakfast. And he's like, oh, morning gents. I've got mackerel porridge this morning, if you want anything like that.
Jesus.
That sounds good.
It's kind of like a congee, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would take some.
So he'll dig out. Did Martin figure out what the D100 was? He did. Breezy, what a roll. So the let me copy and paste it, and I'll show you what Martin got. This is what you gave Martin. Every bit of gold that he has on his person turned to silver. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, the congee comes out and he just pops it down and he's like, right, enjoy boys, and I'll be behind the bar if you need me.
Thank you.
Right, okay,
Morning.
thank you. Morning. I was racked with horrible dreams last night.
Oh,
Uh,
you don't look
sorry.
so good too. Yes.
No, you look a
No.
bit peaky. If you could be peaky, you'd look peaky.
I feel cooler than normal. I don't know what the dream was that was sent to me, whether it was real or a manifestation of my feelings. I don't know. It requires, further thought. It's, there might be something to it, there might not. But dreams have always been special places. Things can happen, and you make sense or lose track or remember or explore ideas. I don't know. I'll have to ruminate on this.
Yeah, just sometimes it might take like a day or two just to process. That's fine.
I know.
I know. Drink some water. That always helps. And how did the baking go this morning? How did that go?
Oh, actually, you're a bit distressed, so give me a performance check and let's see how your bacon turned out.
Oh my god, don't do this to me, Katie.
I mean, you've described yourself as a bit distressed, so
Alright, fine. Fuck
performance.
me.
It's definitely not your best. The measurements aren't quite right. It's a bit too salty. Ugh.
It's off. It's not my best work. I'm disappointed in myself. My family and Fornax, do not look kindly on me today.
Oh. It's
Not the
okay.
bread.
Luckily this was a luxury, okay? Think about that. This was a luxury for the people because this was beautiful bread that we used to not get. So, I've lived 59 years of my life without this bread, and one day into many days, it's okay, It's gotta... I'm just gonna do some shadow boxing in front of Seraphon. He's like, you just gotta dodge, duck, and jab. You got this.
And it still smells good.
I understand, but yes, but that Obadiah, what you said before makes sense. Things take time and a few days to pass. I'm sure about to know, but a moment, please. I just need 5 minutes in the kitchen, and I'm just going to go into the kitchen and take what's left of the flour, mix it with some water, knowing that my pre-made. Most of my supplies are gone. I'm making a sourdough starter.
Ooh, yeah. So yeah, you'd be able to
It's-
find a wee jar to pop that in.
All right, so I just mix it up and come out feeling a bit better. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Obadiah, you're right. Things take time. Things grow and change. Yes, I think your words have inspired me, and they've given me an idea to return to roots and go back to basics. So thank you.
No problem. And I'll hold out my arm for like a bro shake.
So it's like, yes, thank you.
All right. How does the congee taste? The mackerel congee.
Congee? I mean,
Congee, yeah.
it's a strange texture to it because it's like oats that have been boiled to within an inch of their life, and then some salt added in there, and then the mackerel. So it's an acquired taste, but it's fine.
Okay.
You could. Nom, nom, nom.
Martin loves it. Martin just loves all food. He's scoffing it down.
You should have seen what they fed us in the army. That was disgusting. This is heaven.
This is bloody
Wait,
luxury.
Martin, were you in the army before you served for the or do you consider the army the same as like the guards here?
No, I was in the army before I served as for the night watch.
Wow.
I was.
Did you
a
know that,
scout.
Seraphon?
No, I didn't. Did you? I think we've, only known Martin to be the guardsman who's, his family. And,
Oh,
his,
I was
his
a
job, but
I was a scout back then.
you must have served in some interesting places.
Yeah, but I messed up, and then they had to let me go.
What happened? Why did you mess up? What happened?
Let's say the short story is that I didn't obey a direct order because I didn't want to get involved in some cruel business. And I said no,
understand.
and they were
Well, I think that shows the person you are. You, in the face of accepting orders that, go against who you are, you've done the right thing, and I'm glad that you did. Otherwise, we might not have met you. And I'm glad you're here with us. It shows your worth, and I thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. It's not still something I have to chew on. So
Well, I trust your judgment for so far I've trusted your judgment, so I'm sure hopefully you did the best choice that you felt made sense to you in the moment, So I don't know the details, but I'm sorry.
I felt it was a
It's okay, but we won't make you dwell on it. or force it. Yeah.
some people died because of this choice, but I couldn't made it. Some people I know in the army and some of my friends, but I have to live with that.
Yeah, that's very hard. I can't imagine.
Yeah. So anyway,
So it's probably around 7 o'clock in the morning now. Yous have woke up, yous have been fed. So yeah, roughly about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Is anyone around? Is Zolog around at all?
Zolog's not around. There is a couple of people just kind of sitting around having the rest of their breakfast, getting ready to head out. Obadiah and Martin, you see the two human guys that were gambling with you the other day, just kind of sitting, getting themselves ready to head out as well.
Oh, 2 guys. That reminds me of something, and I pull out the paper that the 2 guards gave me yesterday night.
So yeah,
You remember those guys? You remember those guys that checked up us when we tried to enter this Grimlord place?
Yes.
They came by
doorman.
came by yesterday night, and they gave me this piece of paper from a direct message of Grimlord, and I didn't want to read it before we guys are together again.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you for thinking of us. What is it? Oh, let's see what it says.
So
give
it
it to
is
Seraphon.
an envelope, grey paper, and when you flip it over, there's the wax seal on the side with the image of the snake eating itself that's sealed over the fold of the paper.
Okay. So I'll just run my nail under the fold and break the seal.
Yeah, it comes away easily.
And-
And
yeah, so-
there is a sheet of card inside, and when you pull it out, Grimlord's, well, you assume it's Grimlord's handwriting is on it, and his writing's like quite formal, as like copper plate kind of looking writing. And you can imagine him saying it in his wee snaky voice, and he's like, "Friends, I hope this message reaches you well. A new job offer has came upon my table. Perhaps you would be interested. Please be sure to stop on by." And then there's just the scribble Seraph Grimlord, and then the wee symbol like kind of stamped on the bottom.
He's just throwing jobs at us now, huh? Yeah.
He was very happy with.
It's very
All things he
impressed.
didn't check. Yes.
Yeah, he's trusting us with another job of equal or perhaps more importance to him.
Well,
Yeah, let's ruminate on this during our task of scouting. Got to be on our toes today.
Agreed. Let me just think of the best things for the forest, the woods. Thinking of the last time we even came close to the woods, we saw that naked witch. That was terrifying. So I think we should come prepared. It's the wildwood. Obadiah, you know about the woods. I'm sure there's deep, dark things in the woods that, from Appalachia.
Many
You know.
things.
I think we should be prepared, on edge, and just be ready for anything. I think I prepared what I've needed to prepare. Let me take some time to think on any divine spells. I
Divine.
think, we'll be ready to leave soon, if we all are.
Okay.
Ready to head. Actually, where's the do we know where the woods are? Where are the woods? Do we...
So the woods.
Show you.
Yeah, so you've seen a bit of the woods, Seraphon and Obadiah,
Yeah.
as you were travelling into Old London. Obadiah, you're not too familiar with the woods, unfortunately, because you are a newcomer to London. Martin, Seraphon, Martin, you've had a bit of experience, and Seraphon, you've maybe seen bits of it, having been here with your family when you were younger. But if you look at London as like a kind of like a square, I suppose, the woods kind of like encompass the back part. So you've got the dock down the front of the square, and then the woods are like at the back of the square, and then you've got the main road that kind of comes out of London to the side. So the woods are quite vast.
Okay, so Martin, how much experience did you get with like scouting? Oh, you said what you said forest is like your favorite or your best terrain, or that's what you're most
I can
practiced?
lead you. That's no problem. Sure.
Okay.
great. And,
Deal.
and we
'cause
know
I'm-
what we're
I'm-
looking
above average in my tracking skills as well, but I think you are younger and your eyes are a little bit better than mine, for sure.
And yes, I am not accustomed to the woods, so I'll leave that up to you, gentlemen. I'll just help where I can. Do we know what we're looking for? The
I am
the Saloon
looking
Sisters.
at our...
I believe they gave us a drawing.
They did.
Yes, they did. Okay, there is moonweed, dark spores, and silver tongue.
They are the 3 plants or weeds that she asked you to collect for her.
Tongue is
Yes.
easy to spot because it looks a bit like tongues.
Silver tongue. Yeah, they look wet and viscous in the picture, and dark spores look like almost like a radish with a hole on it, puffing up dust, and moonweed's almost
Oh.
this.
Should we
Leaf.
should we get something to cover up our mouth and noses for the spores? Because I'm not familiar with this plant. I don't know if it's harmful.
Yeah, let me see what I have. No, I'm good with leather working. Not so much fabric like that.
Well, we could just. I'm surely the Saloon Sisters, if they just asked us to pick it, it should be fine. Otherwise, I can check my pack. I'm sure I've got an old blanket in there. I could cut up and to tie around our mouths if you want
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Well, I'll bring it with me. I'll pop up to my room and get it from my pack. I'll put it in the bag of holding if we need it. Just remind me. And when we're there and you want it, I can cut some up for you there. It's in.
Yeah, I mean,
Hopefully,
something
you know.
called dark spores probably isn't good to breathe in. I think that's a good precaution.
Good thinking, Martin.
Yeah,
Thank you.
well done. Fantastic idea.
So by the time you kind of get everything organised and together and you've had your breakfast, you're probably about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Ooh, so there's 2 entrances to the dark woods that you know of. Obadiah and Seraphon, you actually passed one of the entrances coming in. Obadiah, you nearly went through the dark woods to get to London because it's the quickest way to get there from the station.
Right.
So you can either go out through the main entrance of Greater London, and then cut into the forest off the kind of the main road, or you've managed to get into the woods past Dareth's house. So it's up to you what way you want to.
Daneth. Yeah, there's the Daneth area near the port. So, Martin, I'll let this. You can make this call. You think we should go out the more safe, or not the safe? Sorry, the more populated trail, because that would be the main road, or the port side would maybe be a little bit less trodden upon. I don't know what you think would be best.
If they need, if those plans would be more at the popular side, I don't think that the Saloon Sisters would have asked us to do this. So they could easily do this by themselves. I think we have to take the other road.
Okay,
Okay.
so we best be extra careful and on our guard then.
Yeah, that would be good. But I'm gonna try. That's Martin just doing a guess here. I'm gonna try to use the thing my sister said. The sentence.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna try and are you gonna do it now or?
When we reach the woods.
Yeah. So you remember it. So you can attempt to do that once you get to the woods. So yous are going in through what way then?
The port, the quiet, Daneth, sneaky witch way.
We take the
Which way?
Dennis way.
That is the witch way. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
call that the
Which
witch
way?
way.
Which way is this way? It's the which way.
The witch way.
Yeah,
Which
so to get you'd have to sneak down onto the shore, and then you would have to travel along the shoreline, past Dan's house, and then out into the woods. So you're talking about maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
So you've managed to sneak down the hill and past the ship before. So if you are doing that again, because Martin, you managed to find a safe passage down the rock kind of facing side of the slope. Each of you can give me a stealth check at advantage because you have done this before now. So this is you kind of like just rinsing and repeating.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Wow.
Particularly matters.
Heavy armor, yeah. Oh,
Nice.
Obadiah. Okay, so as yous are sneaking down, and you're kind of like going in between the rocks and stuff like that, Obadiah, you slip on some seaweed. And yeah, kind of, oh, and gosh darn it, and kind of bump, and slide down a couple of the rocks. Just gonna make a wee roll. Let's see. Oh, hold on, that was cocked. Okay. Nothing seems to happen. You just land flat in your face and you get a wee bit of sand in your mouth.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've taken nastier falls before. It always happens. Man, I'm getting too old for this.
So yeah, you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and travel along the shoreline. And this place is desolate. There's no one here.
Yeah.
There's no workers. There's not any like kind of animal life near here either, you know. And you kind of come to the rickety, building. So it's time to paint the walls. You come to Dereth and Zolog's place, and it still looks kind of the same as it did the last time. And you walk round the back, and in front of you is the woods, which we have new music for. Which, if you want, I can send you.
Ooh, let's go.
I'll put it in chat, and you can get it. Oh god, is that 2 links?
Oopsies.
It might be 2 links. Hold on, share, copy. I'll just put it in Twitch chat. There you go.
Okay.
So this is the playlist we're listening to now.
Okay. And Scotty, Obadiah would, if
need to
as we
talk
get to
to
the
you.
edge.
Huh? Sorry, I got an advert on YouTube. Sorry, what was Obadiah wanting to do?
Oh, I said Obadiah would like to pull out his notebook and kind of start making like a sketch or a map, like mapping out what we're seeing as we traverse through the woods.
Yeah, give me performance. See how good your designs are.
Okay. Performance. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm
9.
moving on. A 9. If they look okay to you,
Damn it.
you look at them and you're like, yeah, that looks about right.
Okay. If I can decipher it, that's okay. So it might not be useful to you guys, but I will try my best. This is my Obadiah's map. Okay, I have an odd way of doing stuff sometimes. Okay?
Yeah, if anyone else was to look at it, they might be like, what the hell?
Damn it. Yeah, I've been reprimanded for this before. Okay.
But yes, you are now standing on the edge of the woods.
Okay. I would like to light my oil. I mean, I think,
Oh yeah, it's
Or-
dark here. Yeah.
yeah, it's dark. We're unfortunately going to have to light some things up because it'd just be hard to see, the plants that we're looking for if we don't have light, right?
Yeah, true. Because once
Exactly.
you step into the actual wood itself, just with how thick it is, and the trees and everything, it kind of covers up any light that you'd hoped to kind of get from the moon. You just see kind of like small beams of it kind of come through the leaves and stuff like that, but not enough to make it light enough to see, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, I will light my lantern up. Like, well, that's pretty much all the prep I can do.
I think it's my turn now, and I'm going to use the words that my sister said,
Okay, so
and hope it works.
so just give me a performance check and see how
Oh,
you go
wow.
on. It's not gonna be too bad, but we'll see how you go on.
There.
Thank you for the follow.
Da-da-da.
Performance 14. Yeah. So you remember the words that your sister told you in the dream, and then you remember that Orla told you that the spell that your sister had like kind of whispered to you in the dream was a spell called Pass Without a Trace. And you close your eyes, you remember the words, and you say them out loud. And just as Orla had said, this kind of smoky, kind of misty stuff encompasses you and then spreads out from your feet and spreads over Obadiah and Seraphon. And you just kind of like, to test it out, kind of like crunch on the leaves to see like if it makes a sound, and it is silent. So for an hour, you can all add a +10 to any stealth rolls you're making. Which will be good for Seraphon, because he's got his big
Oish.
chonky armour on.
It has worked. It has worked.
I'll put Pass Without a Trace in the Roll20, so you can read it if you want.
Beautiful.
Copy and paste. There you go, that's the wording of it.
Nice.
So yeah, use our Ceylons.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you, Martin.
You Daisy. So let's
Well,
go.
who wants to? Let's go. Who wants to? Well, Martin, should you lead, being the most woodcrafty person, and Obadiah? I wouldn't want to get us turned around in the forest.
Yeah, I think I can assist Martin. I'll be his backup. So I'll help him out, but I think he should take the lead on this for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely stay within 20, 30 feet of each other. Right? Because we don't know what is in here. And try and stay low to the ground.
I will try.
So what's your marching order then? So Martin first, and then who and who?
Oh, well, if Obadiah is helping Martin, if I'm providing like the help action, then I'd probably be right there with him,
Okay.
or like right behind him.
Cool. And then Seraphon behind you guys, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe to me then, Martin and Obadiah, how yous are traversing your way through the first part of the forest and how you're looking for these plants that you've got the drawings of.
So,
Obadiah, please do it.
do it. I can go first? Okay. I would be looking for sources of water. Kind of like sniffing it out or like listening. Because I don't know, the silver tongue and the dark spores look like the silver tongue looks pretty slimy. The dark spores look like a mushroom, so I might need like a damper area.
Okay.
So I'll be kind of trying to feel out for watery areas, and I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, Martin.
Okay.
Or that's what Obadiah's doing at least to help.
Cool. Martin?
Martin would look at the left and right where we're crossing by, so just to see if there are some kind of herbs on the way. Like he's not looking for particular places like is there water or something. He's not really familiar with such stuff to looking for those kind of herbs, so he's just checking everywhere he can.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say you can do individual rolls or you can do one with advantage, and this will either be perception or investigation.
I think it would support Obadiah there.
So Obadiah, you told Martin, this is what we're looking out for, and Martin, you then help Obadiah. So Obadiah, advantage with investigation or perception, please.
Okay, yeah, we'll do perception. Wisdom's my higher.
Ooh, 12. Okay. So you kind of enter the first bit of the woods, and with Pass Without a Trace, it kind of throws you off a little because you're used to being in the Appalachia mountains and you know already how to be quiet. So the fact that you're, still trying to be quiet, but even though you're still trying to be quiet, everything you're doing is deathly quiet. It kind of kind of throws you off a little. You do see some kind of like damp patches and some bits where loads and loads of moss and dead leaves have kind of formed that kind of mulchy kind of texture. But you don't see anything yet that matches the description of the plants.
Okay. Okay, looks like my gut intuition was wrong.
Doesn't mean you're wrong, it just doesn't mean you see anything.
Sorry, that's why I'm sorry. I'm too harsh on myself. Okay, we might be in the right direction. We need to put a little bit more effort towards this, though. But Obadiah's kind of getting a little excited, but also scared. He's kind of back out in the woods again. It's a little bit more of his element. He feels a little more.
Yeah.
It's been a while since he's like actively explored something this for a while. So yeah.
Cool.
Even if he's bad, he's having fun.
So you can, yep.
Mulchy, yeah.
So
Martin, how about you take this next stretch?
I will give it a try.
Yep. So same again, yeah. Perception.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. Then.
All right, here you go. Oh, critical success! Look at that, 23. So yeah,
Amazing.
Martin, you kind of see Obadiah just kind of like look a bit kind of bewildered, and he's kind of looking at his feet because of the silence we Pass Without a Trace, and he's told you what to look out for, and you're kind of looking around, and you see this damp patch up ahead, and you're like, is that what is that over there? And as you go forward, you then see this kind of like circular damp patch with rocks around it, and in the middle seems to be these soft pink leaking leaves that have like bumps all over them.
And the tongues.
Yeah, see, kind of, yeah, you see them, you're like, is that what we're looking for?
I think I found it. Over
Yeah,
here.
well done. That's it. Well done. That's amazing.
They look pretty disgusting in real. I mean, the drawing was not so nice, but in real they look really disgusting.
Pretty nasty.
Yeah. Have you guys ever had cow tongue?
Oh no.
Okay. It's quite delicious, though. I don't know. I'm not. This has me craving cow tongue. Is basically what I'm getting at. Okay, I say we just try and harvest everything that we see here as much as we can, huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Put it in the bag. Okay.
Before we do, always leave one.
Leave one. Oh.
So they
my
can
gosh.
regrow.
Ah, yeah.
I've never thought. People in the States do not do that. That's a great idea, Seraphon. Obadiah's mind is just blown.
Yeah, you're like, wow.
Leave one. Shit, why can't we leave? Let's just leave two.
Why can't we leave it?
Let's just leave two, you know?
You leave two,
with
that's
the-
fine.
One with the pink shirt, or one with the blue tongue.
So, who is picking up the tongue then?
There's only one problem.
Yes.
I only have one egg.
Just one egg.
50 months dang.
Thank you, Luna. Thank you for 50 months. That's mad. Thank you very, very, very much. So yeah, who is going to pick up the tongue? Love how you're all silent now.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'm like, well, you know, age before beauty, I guess. And
You can do it. I'm trying to support him.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Okay, so Obadiah, as you step into this mulchy kind of area and step over the rock kind of like bit that's round it, the tongues like that are kind of lying flat all kind of like shoot up to attention and like stand up and just kind of like just stand up before you touch them.
Okay. I'll kind of wave back, like for Martin and Seraphon to like stay back, and then I'm gonna like reach down towards the base and try and like massage it. Obadiah thinks maybe it needs to like relax, like I think like so like. But I was gonna try and like massage the stem to make the tongue flop back down.
So I can't. Oh my god. So oh my god. So this mulchy area that you've stepped into is probably about like oh my god, I can't even. Jesus. It's a good maybe like, I don't know, 10 feet around, something like that. So when you step 5 feet close to it, that's when the tongues like stick up in the air. And then when you take another step closer to it to go and massage the base, these tongues all I can't even do. Oh my god. These tongues all shoot up and then point towards you and start going woo! And screaming. And I need to make some rolls. Okay, cool. So yeah, this plant is screaming right now. The tongues are flapping. There's saliva stuff going every. Actually, you're getting flicked with this like juice, and the tongues are like.
Oh dear.
My plan did not work out. I had the wrong idea. I missed my wife.
Wait, what?
Okay. So. Okay, whatever I suffer from, I'll just kind of like take my knife, even if they're screaming at me, I'll try and just cut the base then.
Oh my god, yeah, so as you're cutting these things are like
Sorry. He's gonna say that he's gonna apologize like sorry.
Okay. So as you start to cut through them, when you then cut the root, I suppose, a couple of them stop screaming, but the ones that are still attached are like.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Seraphon, here, put it in the bag. That'll stop them from screaming.
I'm saying, opening the bag wide. I'm just like, yeah, get him in.
So you stuff them in and you pull the bag over you hear coming from inside the bag. And Obadiah, as you step out of the mulch formation, the tongues then flop back down and stop screaming at you.
Ah. Okay, I left a couple Seraphon. Seems like the mulchy area is like almost like a pressure plate.
It could, yes, it could be. No wonder the girls wanted us to come out here, the sisters, and do this. Yes, thank you for leaving. Thank you for leaving too. It'd be the tragedy of the commons all over again.
Right. Yes. But okay. Thank you.
So you have a handful of silver tongue.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
The next one.
So we found the
looks a bit
tongues.
looks a bit like worried of this tongues and how they reacted, and in his mind he's trying to imagine how the other herbs are reacting then.
Oh, dearie me. Well, surely the spores can't be any worse than that. It's the,
Right. Exactly. Yeah. There's no
And
way
the-
the
There's
sword
only
could be
one
worse than that. That
problem.
was awful.
I only have one
and
egg.
the and the moonweed sounds relatively harmless. In
Right.
fact, I'm quite excited about that. The moon, it resonates with me. The twilight and the moon.
Mm.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe. How about we switch up our strategy? Maybe look at like fallen, like dead trees. Maybe the dark spore is like a mushroom type.
Yeah, I think fallen trees is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe some places decay.
So you're going a little bit deeper into the woods, yeah?
Yeah.
So go a little bit deeper into the woods, and same again. If you'd like to give me perceptions or investigations, whatever you want to do. Oh, that was good.
Okay.
Should
What
I
say you,
try
Martin?
again?
Yeah.
Should I
Do
try
you want me to
again?
give you advantage?
That would be nice. Yes.
Okay. I will help Martin.
Help, Martin. 16. So, you come to a bit in the woods after you've kind of trudged forward a little bit, and you see a kind of like a clearing where the trees have all kind of like bent backwards. So the trees are still like there and they're still planted. However, it's as if their trunks have been bowed and kind of like, yeah, as if they're kind of like bent, kind of to get a kind of circular shape, I suppose is the best way to put it. And there's loads of dead leaves lying around the ground, twigs and everything, and there just seems to be a wee kind of like clearing up ahead.
Proceed there then.
Okay.
Are you going through the kind of like area? Yeah.
Mm.
Kiddos.
Carefully moving through that area.
Yeah.
We don't want to get screamed again.
All you can give me a stealth check, and you've got your +10 on top of it.
Okay.
Plus stealth.
14. Wow, 20.
Maybe plus 10, so
Plus
30.
10,
Give me a-
yeah.
let me get a
What?
10.
30?
Oh, plus 10.
You'll be.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
Heavy armor anyway. So
That is nuts. Cool. So yeah, you step through, and this bit of the wood seems really, really weird because you're looking at all the trees, and they're this kind of like, kind of like weird color. You know, they're like grey and they've got black splodges on them, and the leaves are all kind of crumpled, and yeah, the trees just don't look right here.
Okay.
So it's
Why,
almost diseased.
You can give me a nature check, Obadiah, if you want, actually.
I am going to use Boogie's inspiration.
Hey.
Nice.
Because I'm not good at nature.
Let's see, advantage.
Yes.
19. Wow.
19,
This
yep,
seems to
perfect.
be like parasitic almost. You can see like where you feel like this is coming from, and it seems to be like up ahead. There's this kind of like dark like patch in the ground, and you see it like spread out like a almost like a spider web, and it's kind of came in contact with the trees, and that's made the trees. It almost looks like the trees are like trying to get away from this area. They're that kind of bowed, like repelled kind of way. And then the trees all surround this bit are dead and diseased looking. It's nasty.
Ugh. That just seems.
I will explain that. Yeah. Be like, yeah, it looks like it's disease coming from further in, and it's just spreading outward. Dang. Well, but this might be. There might be an urban area like this, though, right? You find really interesting things thriving and surviving.
Yeah, especially something called a dark spore. If there's a dark pit, well, it might be where they find and call their home.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just watch your step, huh?
I'm not too worried about the dark, but this is not the darkness of night, is it? It's something else.
That reminds me, Scotty. So yesterday in the game, the moon just blinked out, and it is I look up, or Obadiah looks up. Is the moon out, or is it still like blinked out?
It's back. Yeah, it's back. So it's
back.
It's almost a full moon. There's just like a slither of it missing. So you think by probably tonight it would probably be a full moon.
It's weird that the moon's back, huh? But it like disappeared last night.
That was the
Indeed.
first time I've ever rolled on the random events table.
Oh.
So there's stuff that happens, and that was one of them. The moon becomes covered.
Wee.
Player knowledge, not Obadiah knowledge, though.
Right.
Well, we are living in strange times. Like, it's dark all the time. Who knows how nature is going to react?
Yeah.
So,
I know,
Okay.
indeed. Look, I want to do something.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what it's going to be, but to make sure that before we approach this dark area. So you described it as it's like a dark. Was it just a spot, or like did it look like a hole, or like a pit?
so the trees, as you look ahead, the trees in this area have all kind of bowed to get away from this one particular spot up ahead. And they're all kind of dead. The leaves have all fallen down, the ground's covered. And there's this kind of weird black kind of substance covering the trees emanating from this one spot up ahead.
Okay,
So maybe
just just to be sure, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Can you post verify for me? Thank you. Each object in the 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, violet light, your choice. Any creature in the area with a spell cast also outlined. Dexterity saving throw. Objects and the creature. Okay, yeah. So you cast Fairy Fire in the direction of this kind of darkness, and it falls down onto the ground and just kind of like settles on the ground, and the ground has this kind of light just hue kind of emanating from it.
Is there any ideally, I'd like any objects like for example, could the spores have been highlighted, or any other objects?
So there's leaves, dead leaves covering this entire area. So the fairy fire lands on the leaves, and the leaves just kind of like highlight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So within that area, there's only leaves.
Or we
Okay,
have to
wait.
dig underneath the leaves.
Well, yeah, maybe.
So yes. So
Yeah.
should I?
Yeah, your turn.
And I'm slowly creeping forward
Mhm.
and to this area and trying to remove the leaves gently, not like brushing them away, but picking them up one by one and just throwing them out of the area. So because I'm afraid if I'm brushing this by side, I could also hit one of those dark spores. So I'm trying really gentle to and carefully removing the leaves. Would take a while, I know, but yeah,
Yeah.
just to be safe.
I'd say give me an acrobatics check for this then.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're being gentle, it's definitely more dexterous than strength based. Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
So as you kind of bend down and you go to kind of like to blow the leaves away, but as you bend down to blow, the dampness of this place just kind of like everything's sticking to itself, you know. So you bend down and then you start to pick up the leaves one by one gently, and as you do so, when you move them back, you see small clusters of black pomegranate looking things all kind of like sticking together in kind of like a wee formation.
Okay. They were beneath the leaves, you're right.
However, Martin, you touch the leaves,
Uh-oh.
so could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
I forgot something. Because of the natural explorer trait I have as a ranger,
Does that
and my favorite terrain is forest.
Yeah.
No, it's when I make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled.
Okay.
So the question is like, if I have to do wisdom saving throw. But okay, no, I answered my
it's
same
a
question.
check, it's not a
as
saving
my-
throw. Yeah.
Yeah. I answered my same question,
Oh,
and
it's
also
okay.
like I'm not proficient with wisdom saving throws, so it doesn't count anyway.
Just a straight wisdom saving throw for me.
Coming up,
No.
10.
10.
You feel a wave of nausea wash over you, and you feel awful. For the next hour, you have the poisoned condition.
Ooh,
Oh lord.
Yep.
that's not good.
Sorry guys, I'm not feeling so well. Give me a moment.
Martin? Not. Oh, can I check him over?
Yeah, you can give me a medicine check. I'll post the poisoned and the thing here. Copy and paste. 22. Yeah, so you can decipher that Martin's been poisoned by these plants.
Nice.
He looks green.
Well, yeah, these definitely poisoned. These we should be careful around these dark. Are these these are dark spores? Did we determine that?
You've got the drawing of them, and they look like dark spores. So Martin didn't touch the dark spores; he touched the leaves, which had been kind of like infected, I suppose, by the dark spores.
Okay. So, right. So we really don't want to touch these, or ideally breathe anything in. So I think.
I have
see here.
I have some leather scraps. It might take too long to craft gloves right now, but I actually can make some leather gloves. But I can at least use maybe just the scrap to kind of help.
Why don't, if you got the scraps, let me just check my. I put the blanket that I got from the skewering mackerel. So I'll cut off like a rectangular cube of it, and Obadiah, you might be able to like tie this off around the wrist. So
Okay.
that's like a mitt, like to grab that, and hopefully, and I will cut some more off to like bag it up, to act like a very rough bag. To
Yeah,
tie
keep
off.
it isolated from the rest of our bag.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And it might be too late now, Martin, but a bit more of that blanket to tie around our mouths and noses as a mask,
Just in case.
just in case.
Cool. So, Obadiah, how are you gonna proceed to get the dark spore?
So what I would do is... What's the dark spore resting on?
Just ground. Yeah, it's just that you can
On
see
ground.
it just kind of like is on a wee kind of like mound and just dark. Yeah, just
Okay.
dirt.
So what I would do is take the improvised mitt that Seraphon helped me kind of put together, and I would use the mitt to do what Martin did, like scrape away the leaves on the dark spore. And I'd probably take I'd probably use the mitt to grab the spore and try and like gently lift the whole thing out. I don't know. I'm thinking of like mushroom picking, how you just kind of like lift the whole thing. So I try and grab like one of the clusters and just
Okay,
Up it up.
so you're being kind of like gentle with us, I suppose. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Give me probably athletics then. You're being
Okay.
gentle with it.
Yes, I can take control of my strength.
Ah,
Yes.
excellent. Yeah.
Yes.
So as you go towards it, you go to kind of like take it from the side, but as you kind of like touch the side of it, you see the top go, and this wee kind of like puff comes off it. So you kind of like back up a second and like tighten your mask a little more. So you then get the top of the mitt and put it over the kind of the opening on top, and just kind of gently pull it up, and it comes out like a kind of beetroot, so it's got some roots in it. And,
Okay.
Seraphon, you're there holding the blanket scrap open. You pop it down, and Obadiah, you like keep your hand in as Seraphon like ties the top, and then you gently pull your hand out, leaving everything inside that's like been infected, I suppose, by it. And congratulations, you now officially have some dark spore as well.
Ooh.
Poor Martin.
Nice.
Yeah, Martin, you're gonna have to take a break. Just, say, relax. Don't exert yourself. Do we have a snack for him, Seraphon?
Yeah, I've got Martin. Take some bread.
Oh,
Each.
it's the messed up batch from the not as good batch.
It's not my best, no.
Yeah, okay.
But still, something to settle your stomach.
It's not your best, but Martin, having ate the stuff you ate in the army, it tastes pretty good to you. You're just like, yeah. So I'd say if you're taking some time to kind of help Martin recover, you're probably down to like half an hour of being poisoned now, so you're starting to feel a bit better now.
Okay.
Not as gut wrenching as it was before.
Okay. Moonweed.
Moonweed, yes.
Maybe grassier area, more clearing, more access to moonlight maybe.
Yeah, makes sense. Somewhere with, a clear view of the sky. Maybe a bit sparse in trees.
Right.
Yes, with less canopy cover, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can shuffle your way around this kind of like dark, like diseased area, I suppose. And sure enough, you come into an area which is more of a clearing, and you see a little bit of a river running through to the right hand side, and the moon seems to look down on this bit. Yeah. Seems a bit more clear here.
Nice. So, now I feel good about this. It feels good. I feel quite calmed by there's moonlight coming down. It's like, oh, this is a nice area. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as you said, could be clear view of the sky. Yeah, can I look around under guidance as well?
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Give me a perception check. Under guidance.
Guidance.
15.
Give me a D4.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Cool. And Martin, pass without a trace is gone. So you step into this area and you hear the kind of crunch of your feet on the leaves.
It seems like that we're not protected anymore.
So, Seraphon, you step into this kind of like clearing, and you're having a look around, and with your 17, wow, up ahead, you see a deer standing in the middle of the clearing, and it kind of like, you know that thing that deers do when they're like startled because they hear a noise. So as soon as the pass without a trace comes off, the deer's head kind of shoots up, and it just kind of like stares at you, and then it just kind of bends down and starts munching, is like, and it just starts eating whatever it was eating again.
Oh. I wonder. Hanging around you too much, Obadiah. I'm taking on picking up your accent.
Yeah, it happens.
Can we? What do you think? You know, for lack of better things to eat in the woods, the deer could be eating on moonweed.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or yeah, sorry, that's a good idea. I'll just be whispering the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
The Asterian whisper. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, I'd like to move towards the area where the deer is. Not all the way. Not all the way. Maybe halfway towards it. I'll move my token. Yeah, let me see. About there.
Yeah. So as you get closer, give me another perception check. 9. I'm eating something. It's kind of like hard to tell. It's pretty dark up ahead, you know. But it just seems to be like staring at you as you approach it. And while you're doing that, and you make 2 rolls. Oh, it's cocked.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
So, as you approach the deer, and it's just kind of like staring at you, you know, from somewhere in the woods. You're not too sure. You hear a.
Oh, I don't hear it.
I didn't hear it, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Maybe my microphone's not picking up. Let me have a. Right, okay. So you hear a.
I don't hear it still.
No.
I don't hear it still, no.
Can you guys on stream hear it? Can you guys on stream hear it? Anyone? We can
Oh, you
hear
guys
it.
can hear it.
No,
Okay.
maybe I'll
Okay.
unmute stream if you want to play again.
All right. Let me know when you can hear.
I can hear.
Okay, those. Right. So you hear a.
Oh, not those sounds.
Oh no.
And the deer just continues to eat, just staring at you. It's kind of unsettling.
Martin's trying to put an arrow on his bow as good as possible with his current how he feels.
You're kind of like that. Shaking. But after hearing the first couple of clicks, it's silent again.
Strange. Maybe it's just another animal of the woods. I hope.
Yeah.
Didn't we hear this sound before? Remember when we were followed in the town, and
At the docks.
there was this sound, and also in the woods. The night before I run away.
Hmm.
That's a good clue.
No, you're right. We did hear that.
Uh-oh. I will verbally say that out. Uh-oh. And then I'm gonna
Do you
I'm gonna
think
pull
it's
out-
the lady?
I'll pull out my longbow
Uh-huh, yeah.
and just kind of have it at a half draw. My arms are bulging. You're ready. Getting some blood flowing.
Yeah, and this deer's just still staring at you, just eating away.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be bothered at all.
Okay. So keep looking around for moonweed, but just be on guard.
Nice. I know I was going to use it for something else, but I'd like to drink my potion of animal speech.
Ah, speak with beastie.
Oh,
Speak with
nice.
Beastie. Speak with
Okay.
Beastie.
Nice.
So you pull Speak with Beastie out of your bag, and the consistency of it as you drink it is vile. It's like snotters as it goes down, and it hits your stomach. And at first you're like, "Oh, why did I drink that?" And then you sit up and you're like, "I don't feel any different," you know? You're kind of looking around, and the deer's just like, just staring at you, just eating.
So let's go like, I'm going to move a bit closer to it. 10 more feet.
Yep.
And just as I'm walking that extra 10 feet, I was like, hey, I'm not here to hurt you. We're looking for something in the woods. Can you help us?
Oh.
Yes, you with the deer. Yes.
Oh. And the deer kind of like turns its head and it's like, oh.
Yes, you. I'm talking to you.
Hi, Andrew.
And to the deer. And the deer kind of like tilts its head and it's like, oh.
Yes. Can you speak to me? Do you have a name? Is this the first time you've spoken to anybody? Okay. Look, just try not to speak. Okay, we're looking for something called moonweed. It looks like kind of like using my hands. It grows in like grass area, perhaps. And you might see that it looks like there's some like using my hands to, like shape out the leaves and like the kind of crescent moon on the tips of the leaves.
Can I do an intelligence roll for the deer?
Like this.
It's probably got like a -5 to intelligence. And it just kind of like looks at you and goes, oh. If a deer could shrug, it would shrug.
Oh my god. Okay. Is there danger in the woods? Hurt. Danger. Kill.
Oh. This is like Mr. Bean the deer. He's like,
Surf on everything hunts deer. It's nature.
Okay, what? Before I give up, I just move towards it. I'm gonna go up to it and say, "What about a witch?" For goodness sake.
deer doesn't know what a witch is.
This is a waste of my time.
So it bends down and it starts like munching the stuff at its feet again. And
Can I?
Seraphon, you look down and it's seen the moonweed.
Alright. You're just a innocent creature. Thank you. I sort of like kneel down and just seeing how it's eating, I was gonna take my pocket knife and just cut some moonweed off at the
Give
base.
me a animal handling check.
Oh, yeah.
9. So as you go to like pluck the moonweed, the deer kind of goes, "Ooh," and like stomps its feet on top of your hand and like it stomps its hooves on you, and then kind of like gets its antlers and kind of woo and kind of like shoos you away with its antlers.
Oh, for goodness! Right.
So it's kind of
Can't
it's a
we
bit
just-
it's a bit standoffish now. Like the front legs are kind of spread and the head's down and the antlers are kind of like pointed towards you.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna look. We just need some for the Saloon Sisters. You know them, yeah? They're lovely. Why don't you try some of this bread?
Oh, give me another animal handling check.
Oh man.
19. So the deer kind of like
Nice.
still kind of like stomps its feet and it's holding its ground, but it doesn't seem to be like going for you, you know.
Alright, so look, I just need some this that you're eating. Chop. And I'm gonna try again to get some a handful of the moonweed. So I'm gonna
So you're using your knife, yeah?
yes. To cut some off.
Yeah, acrobatics then. Give me acrobatics.
Oh no.
As the deer is slightly distracted by the bread you've threw at it.
Okay. I'm the most limber of people.
Wow.
Well, fine.
So yeah, you as the deer quickly, like, you kind of toss the bread to the side and the deer turns round and kind of like goes after it and then starts eating the bread. And the seconds that the deer's turned round, you quickly pull your knife out and cut them at the root, and then like pull them back up and stuff them in your bag.
Aye. So it's like, alright, so I'm gonna turn my back and start walking towards the others. I'm just like muttering, it's like, stupid deer. It's just-
So, as you turn round and you start to walk back to your companions, the deer turns back round and sees that the patch of moonweed that it was eating is gone, and you hear the feet, like, in the hooves, like, stomp in anger, and you hear the like the kind of breath like huff out for the nose, and hear a voice coming from the deer saying, "Mine! Mine! Mine! Give it back! Oh, hurts! It hurts!" As you turn round, and this deer bursts out of its flesh, and the antlers erupt into massive size, and a skeletal large deer creature appears in the place of where the deer was,
Oh no!
I need you to all roll for
Holy
initiative, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yes, it's stupid after all.
Oh dear,
Well,
yes.
Oh dear, yeah. I need to
Died
adjust the
down
volume of that.
18.
A 14. A 14.
14 teen. I'll make up the stats for the deer as well.
You're a meal.
Now, not a deer, now something much worse.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, no.
let me see. I sent the stats to Tino so I could have them on my phone. Oops. Tino.
I need some combat music.
Yeah. Right.
Get your under
initiative.
Amelia, Mike.
That's 6. So, who? So 14, 18. Okay, so Martin. And then Obadiah, Obi. And then Visceral, or sorry, Seraphon. And then the deer. Or whatever it has transformed into. Obadiah, your AC is now increased. Is it 15 now?
It's 15 right now, yeah. And then if I
With your
pull out
shields?
my sword and shield, yeah, with my sword and shield, it'll be a 17. But right now I
Okay,
have my bow
so
out.
Martin, you're 14. Obadiah, you are 15. And then
Yes.
Seraphon, you are 18. And the deers, I'm just going to write down as well. Cool. So yeah, you see this deer burst out of its flesh, and the bones expand and protrude, and the antlers shed basically the entirety of the fur and bits of sinew that were covering it, and they tower nearly above the trees as the limbs expand and snap and grow large. And the hooves kind of like burst into these kind of like massive claws as this thing lets out an almighty screech to you, Martin, and you, Obadiah. Seraphon, you hear this thing scream, it hurts. And Martin, you're up first.
No.
As I see this thing turns, like the first reaction I do is put up my bow, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns
Ooh.
against it.
Okay, dokes.
So
If you can pop that
what-
in the chat for me.
So what it actually do is like I'm using a bonus action, and there's a concentration spell, and I'm use the arrow of my bow. And so next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, dokies. Cool.
So, roll the attack. So I rolled a 10. Question is if I'm hit it.
So hold on. DC 11, is that the to hit, yeah?
No,
He
the
has to
DC
hit you
11 is
first.
the DC 11 is
Oh, you have to
against
roll to
it.
hit first, do you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I get you.
No problem.
So if you roll to hit,
Because I have to shoot the arrow first.
okay. How's the music, guys, in chat? Is it too loud, too quiet, just right? Just want you to hear like a bit of music in the background.
Or did I get it right? Yeah, next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack.
So do you now need to roll to hit then, yeah?
Basically I did.
Where?
Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, you're right.
It's okay.
I
Just in
rolled
case
the
I was
damage. No,
was
it's-
wrong.
No, I was wrong. Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
My mistake. So.
Oh,
so I don't roll. There's not.
Sounds good to me. Cool. Let's see. 6.
Ooh,
So
I
you
rolled a-
miss.
I rolled
Oh
a
wait, wait,
1.
lucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I love it.
It's so good.
So,
Oh,
24. Absolutely. That
24.
hits. Yep. So give me your damage, please.
Mm.
So 10 with the Hail of Thorns, yeah?
Mhm.
And then your damage from your weapon as well. A 6.
So
Perfect.
6,
So
16, but the deer can make a dexterity saving throw against the DC of 11.
okay, so
If it succeeds, the damage is halved.
it does succeed, yeah. So the damage goes from 10 to 5.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it just
that's-
gets 11 damage.
Okay,
What's
so
the
I
6?
need to add 5 back onto this then, so that'll be... Cool, yeah, so you see this thing burst out of its flesh, and you're like, oh god, or gods, I should say, and you load up this arrow, and you bless it with the Hail of Thorns, fire it over, and it sticks into its arm. But as it sticks into the arm, the Hail of Thorns then burst forth and start kind of like encompassing the creature, and it lets out a screech. So yeah, so that was your action, bonus action. Obadiah? Oh yeah, on you go if you get anything else.
Yeah, I just want to move because I can
Yeah.
move still.
Go for it.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'm going. Oh, okay. I'm stick here.
Cool. Perfect.
I'm done. I'm done. Please.
Obadiah Sinclair.
Okay, I am going to. I'm just gonna march towards it, and as I'm advancing, I'm going to use my action to shoot a longbow attack.
Ooh, go for it. So, me check.
Yipper. So let me
Yippers.
roll.
Let's keep this stat block up so I can see.
I do have the archery fighter style, so it's a +6 to hit.
Nice.
Oops. Yeah, I toggled to advantage. So
Yep.
17 to hit.
Still hits, yep. Give me damage.
Okay. Max
10.
damage.
Nice.
nice.
10 piercing.
10 piercing.
And you know what? I'm at level 2. I get action surge.
Oh, you gonna blow your load?
I'm gonna blow my load. So I'll be like, I'm not done yet, and I'm gonna knock another arrow, and I get an extra action. So I'm gonna
Go
use that
for it.
another attack action.
Give me an
So
attack
for
roll
hit,
then.
Lay it on.
16 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yep.
Yes. So
a
6 damage on top of that.
Cool. So, I see.
Okay,
Excellent.
so yeah, that's my action surge. You see Obadiah kind of like getting warmed up, and how far are we? 5, 10, 15, 20. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm thinking now.
Think whether to move or not.
I'm going to get out. I'm gonna drop my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Then like get ready to switch to sword and shield. I don't know if you'll let me this turn or wait until the next.
I'd probably say you can drop your bow.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do
Bow's
that.
dropped, and then yeah, at the start of the next turn I'll swap out.
Cool. So you're kind of like holding to pick up your stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
A Therophone, it is you.
Okay. Terrifying. Oh yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to cast.
Oh, Martin, your poisoned effect has gone now as well.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm gonna cast my. I'm gonna channel my divinity from Fornax, and cast my. My Twilight Sanctuary,
Ooh, okie dokies.
and press the button. So it's. I'm gonna give a roll of d6.
Sphere.
So, oh,
Nice.
6
so
plus
sphere
level 2,
centered
so
on you. Radius filled with light. The
everyone's got
sphere moves. with you, and it lasts up to 1 minute or until you have one creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere. Can the creature one of the benefits again? Oh, okay.
So,
Nice,
6
so
plus
temporary hit
level
points.
2. Everyone's got 8 temporary hit points.
Excellent. And that's
We're in. I'm in. Oh yeah, we all both are in the
yeah,
radius.
so
okay.
you're
Yeah.
within the radiance, yeah.
As long as you're in 30 foot, that's fine. Yeah.
That is spicy.
Nice.
Excellent.
That couldn't have gone any better, really.
That's
We're a great team.
That's the max. Cool. Anything else for you, Seraphon?
That's all I can do. Really. Just prepare my shield and warhammer, but I can't do anything else.
Okay.
At all. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So it is the now transformed deer's turn. So, as you see Martin's arrow fly, and then the burst of thorns come out, it lets out a screech, and then followed up with Obadiah's 2 arrows that hit it in the chest, it lets out another screech. As this thing roars and lifts up its head, the mouth flops open, and within the mouth is rows and rows and rows of jagged teeth, and it lets out a screech that is unearthly. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh no!
Is this a frightening effect?
This is a stunning effect.
Okay, because the halfling has advantage on frightened.
Okay, so it's
saving throws.
not frightened. So Obadiah, you're fine.
Okay.
Seraphon, okay, and Martin, if you'd give me a wisdom saving throw for me, please. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you're fine. So, Seraphon, you are stunned for 1 round. So you are frozen in place and cannot move because of this screech. It's just locked your joints together, essentially.
Okay.
And yeah, that is pretty much all it's gonna do on its turn. So we're back to the top of the round. We're back to Martin.
Moving a bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
Moving here, and then I'll shoot at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Hail of Thorns is still active, so I'm doing like first a normal attack with the longbow.
Yep.
Or I have to reduce my arrows. I have 8 arrows left. Okay, fire my bow.
Yeah, that
That's
hits,
20.
definitely. These are rolling
Nice.
well.
Doing rolling the damage.
Let's see. So this is dexterity saving throw from me, yeah?
So 7,
Mm-hmm.
1d8 plus 3.
So
Oh, but the
DC
plus
is
10
11,
plus-
so...
But the plus 10 is not in it. So
Yeah.
it's 7 plus 3, so I'm rolling the d10 separately.
Mm-hmm. So meets it, beats it. It meets the DC, so half damage it'll be then, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So
Excellent.
it will get
How much then?
5
5.
half damage, so it's 15 in total.
Wow. Okie dokies.
Nice damage.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, you let your arrows fly, and the Hail of Thorns is still active, so you see the thorns kind of shred through bits of where the deer, and it just kind of like falls off and slops to the ground as bits of fur and bone and sinew just start to slosh off this thing. Obadiah Sinclair, unless are you wanting to move or do anything else, Martin?
No, that's fine. That
Yep.
poor thing.
Obi, you're next.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look at Seraphon being stunned. Obadiah's like, damn it. I'm gonna pull out my sword and shield.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put myself in front of Seraphon.
I'll just
So my AC 17. I'll
I'll put
change
that
that.
in the chat.
Yes. Yeah, that's
This
really
stuff,
bad.
see.
Yeah, stun is very bad.
That's the stun effect there. I'll put it in this as well.
Thank you.
So I'll put myself in between Seraphon and the monster. Like, get behind me, kid. And then I'm going to
Ooh.
use my longsword and shield instead. So.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to make you... Like, that'll be a bonus action. 13.
Okay, that's a 13 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you just, because you're seeing Seraphon in such a state, you kind of run and you just kind of like lose your footing a little bit and it just goes a little bit too short, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anything else you can
I'm just gonna
do?
brace. That's all I can do. I'm just bracing for a hit.
Okay. Seraphon, unfortunately you're stunned for this round. Unless you have any divine intervention that can help.
Not yet.
Okay. So
Hold on. It says I
Yeah.
can't move, and I can only speak falteringly. The creature, I fail strength and dex saving throws.
Yep.
And attacks against me have advantage. Man, that's not good.
Cool.
Right, can I?
And then you're also incapacitated on top of that too, which is a separate condition.
Okay. Alright, well,
So, yeah.
yeah, there's nothing I can do then.
But it's for a round, so you'll be
Yeah, so it's kind of like
free.
lose a turn.
Yeah, you'll be free
Okay.
to move next round. Okay, so the creature then kind of slunks down and kind of moves its kind of bones and its legs and its arms and compresses them close to the ground and then lunges forward. And so, Obadiah, I need you to make a strength saving throw as it goes to attack Seraphon, so it's pouncing and you're within the radius, so I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
17. That's
17,
kind of my
you're
specialty,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're not
I have a
knocked.
wooden shield.
Yeah, you're not knocked prone. It just kind of like pushes you back a little bit. However, Seraphon is going to go for you and it has advantage on you because you are stunned. So you're, what is it, your AC is 18? Yeah, 18.
Yeah.
So advantage roll. So let me see, this is plus what? Okay, so one of them hits. And it is one of these and one of these. Plus 2. Okay, so it's not 2. Oh no, it is bad. Oh shit. 13 points of necrotic slashing damage. As this thing full force pounces towards you and Obadiah just kind of like buffets it and the claw racks down on top of you and scrapes across your plate, but this black kind of like acidic liquid like sticks to you and you just feel the pain come across you. Okay, it has a multi-attack, so it's gonna go again.
Oh, you fuck.
And it's gonna go for you, Seraphon. And it misses. It misses. So you, Obadiah, as the claws kind of come to go down again, you manage to bring your shield up just at the last second and bump the arm out of the way. Martin, we're back to you.
Okay. As I see that my friends are attacked so eagerly, I'm going to go up a bit more.
Yeah.
Then I'm shooting at it again. Hold on, guys.
Go, Martin.
Come on, Martin.
Down to not 7, down to 7. So it's 14.
So 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. So I do not any damage. So.
And
move.
do you need to make a con saving throw at the end of every turn, or is it only when you're hit for Hail of Thorns?
I need. It's a concentration spell, so when I get hit, I have to make a Constitution saving throw for
Okay,
the
so
concentration.
only when you're hit? That's fine then.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Yeah, when he
yet.
takes damage.
Cool. So anything else, Martin?
No, I just shout. Hold on, guys!
All right, Obadiah, back to you.
Okay. Do the old razzle dazzle and try and
Give me the old
I hit
razzle
it
dazzle.
again with my longsword and the shield.
Go for it. 17
17
hits.
hit.
Yep.
There we go. So it's gonna be a 1d8 plus 3. And slashing
10.
damage.
Nice. Excellent. So yeah, as you kind of just follow up from the shield bash that you done to its arm to protect Seraphon, you then just like grab your sword and just drive it up into this thing's chest, and it goes in. This thing lets out a screech, and just this black liquid starts pouring and oozing out of it. And as the black liquid hits the ground, you hear it going tsh, and kind of like sizzling a little. You manage to pull your hand away just in time. Seraphon,
Nasty.
you are unfrozen. You feel the paralyzed kind of effect in your joints and everything unlock, and you're free to move around.
Oh. Gee, I felt like a lifetime. Oh, pretty Phoenix. Right. You. All I wanted was the grass, dear.
Oh dear.
I want to help, and I also want to attack it. So, how? I don't know what this looks like. Right, I'm going to just blast it with some sacred flame.
Ooh, nice. So is that a dex saving throw for me? Target must there's a dice saving throw. Let me see. Yep. Let me do that for you. So it's a plus. Oh, it's cocked. Bloody hell. So that is 14. Oh, so yeah, it succeeds. So
Oh yeah.
so 1d8 but halved. So
two.
2, yeah. Cool. So yeah, you see this light just kind of like bing, like hit it on the head, and it just kind of like shakes it off as you see bits of the kind of the light like fleck off it, like snow coming off the antlers.
Okay, that's all I can do. I've got no bonus actions I can take. Yeah, cool. I'll just stay where I am.
Okie dokies. Cool. So Obadiah, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's not my strong suit. 15.
Just
Did
under
I
the DC.
just
So-
under?
Just under, yeah, so you fail
Nice.
unfortunately.
No.
So this thing kind of like hunkers down and looks at you and lowers itself down, and the mouth opens up, and inside, like the mouth just stays open, and you can peer into it as a voice comes out from inside the voice, and it goes, "Daddy? Daddy? Don't hurt me, Daddy. Please, Daddy, don't hurt me." And you are not able to attack the creature for your next turn.
Hey.
And that's all it can do. So we're back to the top of the round, Martin.
Wow.
I didn't hear the voice from the thing.
No, it's
Didn't
only
I?
Obadiah.
Okay. Okay, next attack.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. This thing is kind of creepy, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. This thing is
So-
nightmare fuel, by the way. Let's see. 10 misses, unfortunately.
So, yeah. That was my action. Staying where I am.
Cool. So, Obadiah, you unfortunately can't do anything. Seraphon, it's you.
So is Obadiah incapacitated?
He's staring into the mouth of this thing, like in a trance almost.
Jeez. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bless Obadiah and Martin.
Okay. Creature
You can bless
of your
yourself
choice.
too if you wanted to. It's up to 3.
And what?
Zero.
If I got 3, can I do 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bless
You can
myself.
always bless us.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Concentration, 1 minute, 3 creatures. Yep. Hi Nick, thank you so much. Attack roll, saving throws. Oh, so is this advantage? Oh no, it's a D4, isn't it? Yeah,
Basically,
don't
any
do it.
D20 roll we do, we get to add a D4 to it. each time.
Excellent. That'll definitely help then. Cool.
Yeah, and that is concentration, Seraphon. So
I've marked
Yeah.
that
when
down.
you take damage, you have to make the save.
Cool. So, Seraphon, anything else you can do?
There is nothing else I can do.
Okay.
Yes, nothing else.
Okay. This creature is gonna just continue to stare at Obadiah and just maintain contact with him. We're back to Martin.
Alright.
So you look at this creature and it is hunkered down on all fours with its mouth wide open, and Obadiah is just staring into this creature's mouth.
I'm trying to shoot at the mouth of the open mouth of the creature and hope I can hit it.
Yep, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
So, thanks a lot, Gimli. I'm changed it. So let's see if this is working. So we changed that. Stop working. Stop using the advantage.
Yeah, it's okay. We knew what one was what anyway.
Okay.
Go for it.
Roll is 1 roll.
Oh, yes. 23 definitely hits. Give me your damage, and I'll do a dex saving throw for the, what do you call it? Hail of Thorns. What's that? Oh, and that 20! Damn!
7.
So half
so
damage.
It just gets half damage, so I'm rolling the damage for the...
Yeah, so that'll be 7, and then your half damage for the Hail of Thorns. So 1.
So it's 1, so 8 damage.
So you fire off the longbow and move the Hail of Thorns towards this creature's head, and you see the Hail of Thorns just like spiral round the side of this thing's head, and it's like a blender, you know, like it just starts tearing off like chunks of skin and fur, and it like kind of grinds down to bone, and the bone just starts to kind of like turn into ash, but the creature just doesn't seem bothered in the slightest. Obadiah, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please? And you've got bless on top of this, as you're staring down this creature's voice and you hear your daughter calling out for help.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
yeah!
Don't even need it! You
Yeah!
snap out of it as this thing's jaws are coming round your head, and you pull your head back as far as you can.
Oh my gosh.
If you'd failed again, this thing would have just bit your head off and you'd have died.
Oh, wow.
So would you like to attack it, Obadiah?
Kill it!
Okay.
Come on, Obi.
I will, roll with my longsword. I'll be like, how fucking dare you?
Oh, yes!
Oh, yep,
Yes,
give it the
it will
damage.
Like, how fucking dare you pretend to be my baby girl? And I will roll 9 damage.
Obadiah, how would you like to do this?
Yeah!
As this thing screams out and is like, Daddy! No, don't, Daddy! And the head kind of like bucks backwards.
Yeah, I'll be like, how fucking dare you? And I'm just gonna, take the sword and just cleave it at the base of its neck and just go, and just try and lop off the head.
The head
I got its shoulders,
flops
like,
over,
neck
and
head.
as this thing like tries to pick itself up and bucks all over the place, the head like kind of with the weight of it just saws itself off and falls to the ground. And as the body kind of like comes to rest on the ground and the black ooze pours out from the neck and head, you see the ground around it blacken and turn to that kind of mulchy, horrible shit. that was coming from the dark spores. Congratulations, guys! You just killed a horrendous beast.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Gosh. Ooh.
Holy.
What's
God.
that thing?
That was.
I'm just
We
gonna
got
shakily.
witches, we got shapeshifters. That was disgusting. Oh, Obadiah, your skill in combat is prodigious. Thank you. You've saved us.
It's one of the things I'm good at, and I'll shakily take out one of a dragon's puff and start.
have a cigarette. I think
that was-
Obadiah deserves it.
That was. You guys didn't. Kind of shaken was it was replicating my daughter's
What?
voice. He called me in and was sucking me in. I barely shook off it. Thank you, Seraphon, for your blessing. It helped. Whoa.
He's done very, very well. I didn't know how you were going to handle that creature, but did good.
That was. I've only faced something like this like one or two other times. That was scary.
Has anyone taken any hits or health or damage? Ow. Is it just me that's Stab Beast is picked on?
Yeah,
I think you get slapped around a little, didn't you?
did yeah.
But at least
Yeah.
we can pick up now the herb.
Hmm.
And we are done then.
Well,
Yeah, I think we definitely earned the rest of these herbs. Let's
yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna. It's gonna cast this Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep.
Just be-
Oh.
I'll pick up my longbow as well, Scotty. I didn't forget it.
Yep. Good. God damn, have to go back to the woods and pick up my bow.
Yeah, collect myself. My Siggy. Well done, everybody. That was some good fighting you all did. I think we made some good tactical decisions, and yeah, it definitely shook us up, though.
Wow.
So as you look down at this thing, after having just killed it, the body kind of melts away, and there's only kind of like a skeletal structure left, and the black stuff just kind of seeps into the ground and then fizzles for a little bit, but then stops, and there's just this kind of dark patch of like dead everything round about it.
Ugh.
Oh. Is it the same color as the dark spores?
Seems to be, yeah.
Do you think the dark spores are made of this thing?
Perhaps, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it just allows an opportunity to feast on like the disease and the rot, you know. Is the wait, so did it all just disintegrate then?
There's bone left, but pretty
bone,
much
okay.
nothing else, yeah.
Yeah.
Bone and some antlers.
Martin would try to pick up some of the arrows that he misfired.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's
You
just casually looking.
You'll be able to collect stuff that you didn't hit the creature with, because anything you hit the creature with disintegrated.
That's true.
Oh, how's my sword then?
It's looking a little rough. It's not broken or anything like that, but it's got, you know how like when you put something in the dishwasher that's not meant to be in the dishwasher, that's not like dishwasher safe, like metal?
Yeah.
It looks like kind of tarnished way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Man, my sword Sasquatch has been through some stuff. It's already kind of
Sasquatch.
yeah, that's my sword's name. It's got some nicks and rust on it. Oh boy. Okay, maybe you know what? Let's I'm gonna try and snap off the antlers, Scotty.
Strength it'll be then.
Okay,
'Cause they're-
strength or athletics? Can I use athletics? To...
If you want, yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Be a nice DM. 13.
Thank you.
It takes you a while, you know, because they are pretty large. You'd have to maybe like strap it to your back if you wanted to take it like back with you.
Okay.
But you
Yeah.
managed to get one of them off, and if you wanted to do the other one, it'd be same again.
Okay.
I would help. I would help
I'll
him.
strap them.
Yeah,
I would
you'd help him.
with-
Okay.
Yeah, to get this thing off.
Athletics way advantage then if you're helping.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Martin. It helped.
18. Yeah, so you've got the kind of idea of how to get it off from taking off the first one. Second one comes off a lot more clean, we'll say. And Martin, you definitely couldn't carry one of these, but Obadiah, Seraphon, if you strap them to your backs, you could take them back with you if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seraphon, you okay
sure.
with carrying one? You know, it's
Yeah,
a little
that's
uncomfy,
fine.
Just
I don't-
strap it
I
to
don't
your
mind.
back. I
Yes,
think the
that's fine.
Saluna sisters might find a use for this. You know, shapeshifter, horns, hooves. I don't know. I feel like if they're witches, they could use any part of an animal, but maybe this could help them out.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can't
I
hurt.
feel somehow sorry for this thing. I know it has tried to kill us, but it sounded like it was in pain.
It was. It's what I think was unwilling. You didn't hear it. It was screaming. It was in pain. It was a deer, but something was. This beast was infecting it. The poor creature.
Seraphon, if you want, you can give me insight. See if you can pick up any information. A 14. You heard the clicking earlier on.
Mm.
Oh my
That I think that clicking we heard in the forest and a couple of days ago. I shudder to think what it could be that might be behind these poor creatures. Host being used as a host body for this infection.
Yep.
Things just keep bringing us back to these woods. I really never want to come back here, but we
I think
we
we
have
have
to.
to.
Yeah.
Well, we did a good thing, you guys, because if anybody does go out, this is one less danger they have to worry about.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is the
right.
type of thing that my folks did back home in Appalachia, that we were trying to look for creatures like this that would bother communities in the rural areas and try and hunt it down, like what we did today, with intention and whatnot. So it brings you back to the good old days. So, but yeah, well done.
I'm glad your expertise came in handy. There might be more creatures in the woods for you.
Yeah, usually when you stumble across these types of things, just hit it until it's dead.
It's a good way to think.
Okay. I think we did a good work, and we should probably head back and fill our bargain to the Saluna sisters.
I think so.
Let's see. So time-wise, once you have done the fight and came out, you're probably about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that now. So you've been in the woods for a fair bit.
That's half the day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Usually it takes many hours to scout. I mean, we went to different terrains. We've scoped it out, and I'll show them my map. My crudely drawn map.
Martin, Seraphon, it just looks like fucking
Just like
scribbles.
yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we came in through here, and I'll kind of show them the route that we took. You know, we got
Obadiah, it makes perfect sense to you. You're like,
Yeah.
this is where we came in, and you two are like,
spores here, and now we
yeah,
trekked here. So
yeah.
maybe beyond here is maybe the swamp. I don't know, but yeah, we did good.
Oh, this should be the swamp. Okay, all right.
yeah. There's like a blob, and you're like, swamp.
The tongue area is right there. Okay.
The tongues were funny.
So I could use this to backtrack, actually.
You could. No one else could. So yeah, are you
Obadiah's secret map.
heading out and going back to the Salinas?
Yeah, let's head there and cash in and.
So let me think. So by the time you travel back through and then go through the dock, Old London, night market, you're talking maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon by the time you get to the Selena Sisters. So they're well and truly open by that time. And you approach, and same black flame candles are kind of floating around the tent, inside the tent. And Orla is sitting behind the desk, kind of like, she's got 2 wee like beakers, and she's trying to like slowly pour them into one. And Ophelia's kind of like hanging over her back, watching her. She's like, gently. And she's like, I know. You don't need to tell me. This would go a lot smoother if you weren't hovering over me like a fucking bitch, a creepy bitch.
We've arrived with the goods. Good afternoon.
Oh, hello. Welcome back in. That was bloody fast. How did you get on?
Well, let's show them, huh?
It was easy.
Oh, it was easy, was it? I doubt that.
No, it was quite difficult and dangerous, might I say.
That's true.
Why did you think I didn't want to go?
Hopefully it's a good supply to last you a while, because we got, a good bulk, so you can make a few things.
Cool. So, how are you handing this stuff over?
Warn them about the dark spores just in case, but I would. We have the quarantine bag.
So,
and then the mushroom bunch in the weeds.
You kind of like hand the bag over, and she she goes, she's like, how did you find the dark spores? Interesting things, aren't they? I told you they were spicy.
Yeah, Paul Martin here, who's on the receiving end of a bit of a.
Not feeling too good, were you?
Yeah. I'm lucky that I'm quite resilient as a halfling.
Nice.
So
you see, she puts on these kind of like 2 long, knocking my microphone, 2 long like leather gloves, and opens up the bag and reaches in, and she pulls out the moonweed, and it's kind of like half munched. There's like kind of teeth marks in it, and she's like, "One of you get hungry or something?"
No, but this thing did, and I'll take off the antlers.
Oh! And our sister comes out, she's like, "Oh, what are those? That's amazing!"
It was some kind of shape-shifting creature with necrotic juices that burned away at the land with disease. It burst out of a deer and attacked us, but we slayed it and harvested these horns from it. Maybe you might be able to use them.
A deer? Oh, that sounds awful. That's really interesting. No, thank you. And I'll give you some gold for them. I mean, they would come in handy for some stuff, I'm sure. Even maybe just decoration. So she reaches in and she pulls out the wrapped up dark spores, and she's like, "Oh, clever thinking," and puts it aside. And then she reaches in, and then when she pulls out the tongues, just this pool of saliva just goes onto the thing, and she's like, "Oh, the inside of your bag is gonna be. You might want to wash that out."
Oh no!
She pulls them up, and they're all limp and just drooling, and she's like, "Could you not bring me some live ones? No." These are dead. I mean, they'll still work, but the stuff won't be as potent.
Oh.
They
Damn.
screamed a lot. I'm sorry. We
Oh.
have to.
Let me guess.
We have to do something.
You just jumped over the fairy ring, didn't you? Instead of, taking the stuff. Oh, you obviously didn't look close enough. Bloody hell. Alright, well, maybe it's my fault. I didn't really tell you what to look out for, and our sister's going, yeah, you should have told them.
Well, now we know for next time.
Yeah, if I need more. So there's normally like a fairy ring around these. They're trapped, the fairies don't like you touching their stuff. So there was a talk of like potions I could give you, and I'll give you some gold as well for the antlers. Say like 10 gold each. How does that sound?
Each antler?
Yeah, so 20 gold. I mean, I can make a lot of stuff out of them.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
If
So
you give us an extra gold, we can split it up evenly amongst the party here.
so how many gold do you want? Another one?
21, yeah.
All right.
Okay, we all get 7 gold.
7 gold each.
Nice.
So let me think then. So the moonweed looks a bit worse for wears. The dark spores, I'll not open them up yet, but I take it they're all right. Yes.
Yeah, I lifted the whole piece.
Oh, the roots and all.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, that should be good. And then, the poor tongues. I mean, the things are dead. So, I mean, I can probably only give you 1 potion if that's all right.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something, but yeah. So she does the whoosh and opens up the vortex, and she puts her hand in, and hold on. So there is how many potions? So you've got spider legs. You've taken the speak with beasties. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So a D5. Roll me a D5. Google. Go. Wait. Go. Stop. Oh, I need to click stop. I just kept on going. Okay, so you get so let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So she pulls out this one, and she gives it a little shake, and she's like, "Oh, all right. I have to warn you. This stuff is really strong." And she hands it over to you, Obadiah, and this is 1 drop drunk.
Oh my
The potion,
gosh.
1 drop drunk.
Okay.
And yeah, she hands that over to you, and she's like, I mean, I know I said I'd throw in something else, but that's pretty spicy, that stuff.
I'm assuming I just need a drop of this to inebriate someone.
Yeah. Don't be putting it in anyone's drinks, especially not your own.
Right. Do any of you guys want to hold on to this?
Yeah, I can. I'll place it in the bag, and
Okay.
I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point in our adventures.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And for the gold.
And yeah, pleasure doing business with you. I'll probably need a couple of days to kind of tinker around with the stuff that you brought me, but I might have some new stuff in a couple of days' time.
Yeah, it sounds good. If we keep on doing tasks for folks around here, we might need some things like this to help us out. So.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
You were so nice to tell us about this black swan.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? Can you tell us where we can find it?
And Orla kind of goes, and Ophelia kind of leans over, and she's like, "Oh, is that where you used to kiss your boyfriend?" Yes. She's like, "Shut up! Oh my God, you're so embarrassing. Wasn't that when you were tonguing the snake?" Ah! Don't tell them that! The two of them start like slapping each other a little. And she's give me a persuasion check.
I try.
Martin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Martin, yeah.
I try. Just with me luck, God sake.
Persuasion.
Nice.
14. And she's like, oh, right, well, I mean, I can't really, like, you know, take you there or anything, but I can give you rough directions if that helps. So there's a small borough outside of London called it's called Pig's Hole, and the place it's a bit of a dump, you know, but just kind of like past that is where you'll find the Black Swamp.
Okay.